She woke me up yesterday morning. I'm like, Mom, you see my hair? You see my skin, Mom? Cut my toenail. Hey, at least look, mine went straight through my socks. Both of them. I'm like, I should have got some water last night. I said, she must be asleep if you ain't seen her.
Yeah.
Turn the TV on back there. That was about 8:40 because I was trying to check some medicine. I didn't turn that big light on. Turn that big light on. So for my phone. So I turned the TV back on. Look at that dirty stuff that FBI was doing. Martin Luther King made up all that stuff. That J. Edgar Hoover. He had an end for it, boy. He tried every trick in the book.
Oh, Trump.
No, J. Edgar Hoover to take down Martin Luther King. Made up all that sexual scandal stuff. And then went and let who ended up shooting Martin Luther King. They let I forgot his name. They let man that was in something Brady was his name. They literally let him out, and he was the one that shot Martin Luther King. And they say he escaped. He said he had no money. He was
Come on, Leo Law.
no, no. I'm telling you who killed Martin Luther King.
I'm thinking about Kennedy.
I'm thinking about
Kennedy.
Kennedy. But no, they said how man shoot somebody, get out of prison, and literally shoot somebody, get a passport, and escape to Canada. So they called him like what 2 months later in Canada. So he couldn't read.
Put it off on somebody.
The FBI the Hooper let it be done. Got him to do it because all his schemes didn't work against Martin Luther King. Kept listening.
Hold on. Okay.
I put that up about 8:30, 9 o'clock. Put your laptop up and your camera, because you were laying on it and it was hot, like it is now hot. So that stuff gonna cook your intestines and your kibbles and bits too. All that radiation on all them devices. Well, these young folks having Crohn's, not Crohn's, what is it called? Pancreatic cancer, dying of it, and then this prostate and prostate cancer and pancreatic cancer. He got 4 or 5 bites on the way. That stuff ain't good for you. And they know that too. That's what you see now. They're trying to protest against that data center that they want to put here in Hood County. They said it's bad for our health. It's gonna be noisy. It's gonna be bad. Y'all concerned now? What this radiation is doing to us. They don't want it in their neighborhood.
Imagine boy inside in the restroom. He running in the restroom trying to use. They done broken that stove on them time. They waiting on their butt this time. They gonna learn.
You said that the feds raided it too.
Yeah, the feds did. Right. It was up first. I got the whole school. No, this nigga go. You ain't got Facebook, you ain't got Facebook. Everybody sent you.
Some stuff they have shown me their Facebook stuff all the time.
I sent it to the commission.
It woke me up at 8 something, a freaking mosquito. That joke flying around my face. And Kim sat outside for hours. I said, Kim, mosquitoes bite you? Yeah. What? Okay. Let you sit up there. Because she just went took herself outside and we came back after we finished eating. That little girl went outside and sat on that porch for hours. I said, first of all, I thought you was in the car with your dad. I said, you don't just get up and walk out. And I say something. She sure did. Just got up and went out there on that porch. You didn't say that. I thought she was leaving with you. I told her she knows that. I told her the same time too. You don't just get up and walk out the door. You don't say nothing. Look, you may be feeling like she ain't. couldn't take care of you still.
None of that.
So we are still responsible for you. So yeah, you gotta, basically get permission and let us
On
know.
her birthday day, cause she knows to let somebody know she gone out that door. Sitting on that porch or whatever.
Once they find some medicine. Keep talking. She just said,
But I sent it to your phone.
we're gonna wait, let's see. What with you? Yeah, she with you all that medicine. I said, where's the medicine your daddy gave you? The night before, that girl went through all that medicine and told me what she was supposed to take. I said, we're gonna take some that say nighttime or some that say day. Good person when you say day. And you know she be moving stuff.
It's right here.
I told her it was probably in here with you. But
Leave.
what's the name of these? She went through all this stuff. Okay, so she went in there. She put. I ended up giving her some. See, this will say
What?
every morning and night. The other, it said the same thing, but the other one it does say at bedtime. So I told she got one, but then she showed me her BC pills, and I say, well, you getting them every day? She said, I need to take this and this.
She don't know.
Cause as long as she miss them, as long as I can start. And when she misses for 2 days, it starts right back.
She don't. I don't know. I gotta get her back up on the PCP. I gotta get her on PCP. She's not on birth control. She don't have. I mean, it might be a couple back there. That minute.
She got a whole pack back there. There's only a few missing out of there.
So, I know I gotta get her back up under her. So I'm gonna do. Well, I'm telling them I can't come to do no therapy no 2-3 times a week. I got a lot of stuff. We ain't got it. It's all this stuff is overwhelming. It's a lot. She gotta go to another doctor called me, want me to make an appointment. See, man, I'm not gonna be going murder. I don't do all that. We gonna close this stuff out. Y'all already know I'm hurt, she hurt. We done been to therapy, we done been all this lot of stuff. Nothing we gonna want to do this.
Yeah, she covered yesterday. They stirred. You could tell they got it stirred. She said, I went to the doctor at his side, did this. I said, Kim, be still. Then whatever she did out there. So I said, you ain't supposed to be exercising up 2 or 3 times a day after you've been in the car. I said, stop doing that and that. After a while, I ain't have to say nothing. That during the back started hurt. But her back started hurting. Mainly because of whatever they had her to do. So I said, you better be still. I said, you don't want no surgery, you better be still. Quit all that. Trying to show me what they did to her. I said, yeah, but you don't have to do it here. You just be still.
Oh, they asked her what she been doing. That's what they asked her yesterday. And she been exercising her at home. Like,
Good people. They didn't even get her to wash her face and brush it. No, she ain't exercising at home.
like he asked me to put my arm above my head yesterday. I wish I would. I thought this one up. I put that one up. I'm gonna get this up on my period. Y'all already got my back. You trying to get me to do all these other exercises. I'm gonna cut them loose. Y'all can't do what I think. Y'all already know. Ain't in no shape. I'm not gonna keep going. What I keep needing y'all for to keep putting me in pain.
And you look at it because you look at her online and say if it says this and that is wrong, am I supposed to get that? See, they stopped me from going to the chiropractor. It was like, they won't even go to the chiropractor anymore. I used to go, I remember I would take, I took myself, I got so tired of doctors, I took myself, when I lived in Louisville in the house, the last 3 years that I was there, shoot, I took myself off of therapy and away from the doctor. I got so sick of that stuff. And one of the times I got on the table and he ended up hurting because I was going one way, he was going the other way. Yeah, you need to call the main Humana number and ask them what's going on with your account and benefits. Did you ever call and get your card popped? Y'all ever call Signet to see if did they mail it out yet? Or you called them yet?
She got a new car. They
You still haven't got yours? Yeah, the purple one.
I called. I called John.
Gotta call them and go and see my Signet benefits. And you come up and he'll change.
They sure ain't sent that, no. I mean, I can't even get in my car here.
That's what I'm saying. I couldn't
The
do
number
nothing
on
in
the
mine.
back.
I couldn't do nothing in mine. So
I got through on the 711, but that's for the deaf.
No, you need to go out there and get the main Humana number and call it.
I still gotta pay for this stuff.
That person in charge made stuff a lot more difficult and made a lot of changes. Told you mine went down from. They took the daily allowance away. I mean, they basically took my flex card away, and it took me from 600 down to 200. And that's only OTC. They took that completely away. The one that paid for, even though I want to pay for the internet, or pay a light bill or something, they took all that away. Yeah. So all I got now is one where I can just buy vitamins, and they only gave me 200 with that, but they took that other away. They took the 400 away and left the 2 on the OTC. But I had 3 and 3. 300 OTC and 300 for the flex card. They took all that away this year.
I mean, well, probably back. Who should get up? You probably raided that store this morning.
What's up?
The other yellow store.
Oh yeah.
Got the biscuit out of it. Feed, it was about 10 laws of this morning. I gave Carla that video, maybe she can view it.
Let me go and see what's going on. So she wake up. Yeah, so you see what time it is.
Yeah.
You should be waking her up. Get up and don't call me talking about is that demon up yet? Don't call
I'll
me. Tell me I
never
ain't
go
going
to that store. Took him up there one day to get some cigarettes and they came in. They said, sir, you need to leave. I said, yes, sir. 4 or 5 of them came up. That's it. Got out with their rifles and stuff.
He going to be no. He can get shot or taken in or snatched in. Being nosy. Every day he got something he gotta go do. Being nosy. And then he said all the stuff he ain't doing for her. He said I gotta find her another PCP. All you gotta do is get on that phone and do that. And then he told me, cause she's not on the pills right now. She ain't on pills, so anything. And then I told him none of that. I'm gonna tell you this is that. I can't do all this. This stuff is overwhelming. We've been telling you this. No, you ain't doing it for your whole family. You've been doing it for your kids. Talking about overwhelming. I'm sure it is. That's why we always took care of it for you. But it ain't overwhelming to get. I think if I had that kind of engine, or to get up and go somewhere every day, if I could.
Get in trouble again around here. I said, call in over here, do the work that you do.
And you can't call me because I'm already overloaded. said, when I get back to the house, or we something going on him or not, I was gonna catch it, I was not coming out there. Cause this is way, and then he
What's your
don't,
cousin now?
commission. He don't help me, he don't cook for me, he can't even buy me a packet, he can't even buy me a soda, but I ask for the money back, much as I do, every day.
Keep some money in Kim pocket.
Talking about overwhelmed. So the job
What's
got with him,
up,
taking doing all this stuff with him and Kim.
No, that's your job.
Shoot. It ain't too overwhelming. No, it ain't, it's overwhelming, that's why you don't do it or you let somebody else do it. That's why I gotta find me a woman. You had one. You had 2, 3, 4. They all had mamas. What happened with that?
No, you mistreated.
But right, everyone doing the same thing again right now. Same thing again right now. Cause it's
You gonna run and run, they can slip on you.
Yeah.
See how you like it. You ain't gonna like it.
Unsettled spirit. Yeah, you send that to the clothes on the job, you going to know. You ain't paid the child. You better tell you gotta call me on the phone, cause I ain't gonna answer today. Again, I'm not gonna answer. I was up at 8, you left I thought, I said, maybe we got up to eat last night.
I
should
have had all of it.
I just put it up at 8. I think it's still good. But I woke up at 8, so it was a mosquito flying around, so I got up at 8 something. And I went to the bathroom and took me 2 Tylenol, turned the TV on, and laid back down and watched the Martin Luther King documentary. And I closed up his laptop camera. It was really hot. And the thing was hot. So I was out at about 8:30, 8:40. And then I dozed off, went to sleep. I was too tired to take out my medicine last night. And I was too tired to take it out this morning, so I just grabbed a towel and ate a couple of crackers and laid back down. I gave you a whole, let me see. I gave you a whole piece of this thing. This should be on the floor. I went and got a whole nother piece out the bag. If you wanted to put it over here.
Have you seen that camera?
Yes, it's in my camera. Look in your bag. That thing was hot. So I put it in here. And I just put it in there. They said, look, it's right here with the, look. You see these two together? Now what you do with it now? Look like you moved it. Now you moved it. Okay, I put it together right here. Where'd you move it to now? Now you moved it. Because I put all that together. Let me see. Yeah, you moved it. And then the other phone, you moved that. Let's see. Excuse me. Here it is right here. You already hooked it back up. Look. You already hooked it back up. See it? Fix the bed again. Look at it. You don't stop. That hyena. I said, boy, if you don't go to sleep. I fed him his food, he cracked up laughing. I think it was. I'm telling you, and I told her, I said, get your medicine. She went there and did every medicine out she could find. I said, that ain't the medicine you're supposed to be taking. But again, John Eric's supposed to be doing this. I said, girl, if you don't, I say, you want me to get that glue or tape? I said, your lips gonna get taped up and glued together. You don't hush. Tape your mouth. She talked the whole time when she was digging through the medicine. Even when she put it back up, she was still talking. I said, girl, you know what? She just keep talking. She just is talking. Whatever she doing, she just talking. Even when we go in the store, even ride. I say, you gonna make me have an accident. I say, sit back and be quiet, Kim. I mean, we in the store to get something, and she just yep. She just talking. Yeah, in the store with me. So no matter what we doing now, she just talk your ear off, talk your head off. I said, Kim, I'm trying to watch this program. Kim, I'm trying to listen to the music. Blah 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 blah. Are you in front of her, or she in the room by herself? She is talking her head off. Like, girl. Run that mouth. She talk. She runs her mouth. She just talk. She trying to talk about. Yes, it is. It's on top of the refrigerator with the oatmeal. Let me get up here. Now put it. When you was talking about it, I slid it right up here by the oatmeal. I just reached over his back.
50 pack.
Yeah, it's a good
They had a
stevia Splenda on that one. Like I said, that was 316. Yeah, cause it is.
I tried that Jack Camden gave me some. It was pretty good.
I had bought a box for y'all before when I was here at episode 20.
It must be warm outside.
2021. I think so. It's supposed to be warm again like it was yesterday. He just went out here in just a jacket. I was going to the door to see it. Yeah, it is. It's already nice out. I ain't realized it was already 11. Almost 11:30. Yeah, I was up to almost now. From the floor to the refrigerator, from the floor to the refrigerator to the table. This is his stuff. This is a chopped beef sandwich that he brought here last night. See where it's at? He'll come back in here and eat it.
That's him. I can't.
My stomach can't handle that kind of.
Yeah, I got up and ate that, but I should have ate all of it. But some you bought them. Oh, them dumpling. They good. She liked them. So you know,
they at the Dollar Tree. They have them in a package.
In a package. Yeah, I think I did buy one in the package.
Some of them have
them
in
in
a package. They won their $1.75, and then they have
they don't went up or
in the little box. No, they the same. That's what we ate night before last. He ate one, I ate one, and then I just put some rice in it. We had to do it like this. Yeah, because of the stuff that's
Sunday said quinoa. Sunday said
quinoa. I mean, quinoa and brown rice.
yeah, something like that.
That's all the ancient. It's called all the ancient grains of food. So I got Charmy trying them now. She's trying. Last year.
Well, I ain't getting no one of these Thanksgiving rice. You can eat no meal and cereal.
Cause Charmy had bad rice habit. So he just, I said, Charmy can't eat like the rice, corn, and peanuts. Those we not supposed to be eating like that.
Her and Kim some pancakes on the pancake box. Tell you better picture something. I ain't say like this. Tell you better picture.
Cause he be up late. Shoot.
She bought some turkey sauce. It's turkey sauce. Now you can put them in the microwave.
Yeah.
You can put them in the microwave frozen. Fold it in there and put it in there and give it warm. And it's soft. So she like them. She'll eat them. And some scrambled eggs, a piece of toast. I don't know where she bought them.
She got them in Costco because we ate them before. Every time even in 2016, she went by them all the time.
So they used to sell them over there, a bag of them, 36 of them for $10 something. So they, I guess it's like if this ain't selling, I ain't moving them more.
Yep, they're moving.
She used to eat a lot of them. Turkey sausage, scrambled eggs. I ain't no grits in a long time. I used to eat grits, but I ain't no long time.
So even when he was here, he had bought a box up. He didn't like them, so they had ate maybe one pack and I ended up giving some of it to Kim.
Grits with the, either buy the grits with the bacon.
Bacon beans in it, yeah.
That was good. I don't know nothing she don't like. I ain't never seen her. I don't know what she don't like.
She was tired last night and she said, I'm gonna go rest. And then she ate her food. She ate her food slow. And then she said, I'm gonna go lax. I'm gonna go rest. And so I said, and I gave her an apple. And she kept talking about I could tell she was tired. And I said, well, I said, Kim, you don't have to eat the apple. I was standing there. I know what she's gonna say. I said, Kim, you don't have to eat the apple. You can put it up to tomorrow. She said, no, I'm gonna eat it. I said, I know you won't.
I stepped in here. She was eating. I said, shoot. I can't tell her you don't have to eat nothing.
I told her, I said, if you're too sleepy, tired, you can go in there. Because I'm putting my gems on and go relax.
She ain't too tired to eat.
Never. You hungry? I said, why are you asking her that?
Who said that?
Down there, he always asks her that. When he finna fix.
You ain't fixing enough, so yeah, she hungry.
Kim, you hungry? I'm gonna turn this light. I'm gonna fix this meat or something. Like, you got the right to. I don't know why you calling her that, because the only reason why she messed up is because of them two. Don't be get her no names because you messed her up.
Nah, she ain't just like
She
her
ain't
mama.
just like them.
She ain't
He
like
said
her
every day.
mama.
He said every day. I said,
Kim can't count.
Sure.
She could count money now.
No matter what that's what she did. If anything, she kept that money. That's what I definitely noticed about her. I said, we ain't paying about that money. She ain't paying about no money. She ain't paying about no job. She'll work a job and she'll count that money.
Work.
Yeah.
She couldn't work. She was working over there at the nursing home over there by the Church of Christ Church. And this white girl Sky girl going with that white girl.
Mm-hmm.
Steve got on out there, and they finally Sabrina Crawford passed out. I said, yeah, you're smoking that junk.
Yeah. And probably hadn't had no rest either.
No, she had nowhere, she ain't ate nothing either.
Right.
But she was really sprung pretty bad.
Mm-hmm.
Sprung, let me see. Who she had? Janelle.
Mm.
Well, Janelle being the baby.
Mm.
Janelle, I said, Janelle, you been sprung, you was sprung when you married Paul Dixon.
Yeah.
You was sprung then.
He got
That's why,
he got
I don't know how much
Jamie.
money his dad left a lot of money. Janelle went through that money like water.
Right.
He didn't care nothing about no money.
Sure didn't. And he
Yeah.
got Peterman James on that mess. Sure.
And,
He sure did.
he bought Paul Dixon some little convertible Chrysler. He bought that black car. The car had been wrecked. He didn't want to listen. I said, Johnny, take the car and you got money, give him back. They fixed the car, but the car been wrecked.
Mm-hmm.
Take it back to him and trade out and get a new one. It'll cost you that much more. He
Right.
wouldn't do it.
Because that was work. That was extra work for his brain to do.
And he got up there,
He wants convenience and
there,
peace. That's what he
sprung,
wants.
riding crazy all up and down in the Sweetport ride. You know, every little corner where he rides, all he do ride. I said, boy, you don't have so much money, ain't funny.
That's what I told him.
You don't know nothing to do with no money.
And I've seen him be blessed by God. So these are the people that spoiled it. You gave him everything. I've seen
Yeah,
that.
he worked for that white man. He was on that then. I said,
Mm-hmm.
he would come by and wake up down there.
I told him, I said, boy, that's
Yeah,
you.
he wrecked the car.
Mm-hmm.
Him and Lois went somewhere. They got stopped around there. So she couldn't drive, so I had to go there and get the car.
Mm-hmm.
Then I was driving to work for some reason. Somebody said, man, you drinking drugs and hitting me down? I said, no. He said, if I was you, I wouldn't drive the car because I know you're going to get stopped. So I stopped driving the car. I parked.
Nobody want to be humiliated like that.
Stop there. Then he wrecked the car and stopped it, so he got the car fixed. Let me see now. Somebody's friend came and made a lock, a key for it or something. He didn't want, Jackie wanted to buy the car, he didn't want to sell the car. So he traded off and bought that little stick shift truck for
She
Sabrina
couldn't drive.
where she couldn't
Yeah.
drive. I said, boy, you know you shouldn't have been doing that. He traded the car. She said, Jack said, down the car worth no more than $2,500. You don't know what's wrong with it. He got running good. No, he went trade out for that truck. I said, well, you don't need no truck and you got all them kids. You needed a car. You should have kept the car.
That's right. Again, that childish mind. They inconsiderate childish mind. Ain't thinking about it.
Louisville still sprung.
Yeah.
It was bad. She had it bad.
I was so mad.
Sometimes I would.
Y'all
But I just have a
came
nose and stop by over there. Joe and little friend Chevin, they were going by, giving her drugs. She was selling them meat for the drugs. Yeah.
Yeah, I said, we was happy when y'all came up here, came to Louisville, and then I said, he bring his blood up here for. And then shortly after that, then she come up here. I was like, oh
Yeah.
no.
They stayed out of the country.
You know,
They got
you know,
rednecks out there.
he wasn't gonna stay too. He wasn't gonna stay too far away from mom. He gonna be around because he want that support. He gonna lean on his mom. So, and you know he will.
John Quick came over and got into John Quick talk. Boy, how long you can steal money your mom? God.
Is it for real?
Why don't you move?
He go out just before enough.
Good
And
boy.
then as soon as he have a problem, he
Somebody need help. I said, Johnny need help. You can't help the kids all the time. Well, you gonna do something on your own without any help. You.
He ain't got nobody past.
Kim the worst. Kim the worst. She can't help it on her part. She like
Right.
that.
He
That's
lied
all
to tell
your fault.
everybody it was her mama.
I don't know. That was your fault.
He introduced her
She
mama.
can't.
He got her mama.
She can't help that. She should not never been out of school.
Right.
Never.
And
She's
like I
always
said, it
been
wouldn't
in something.
it wouldn't be
She wouldn't been
this,
like this.
right, this,
Not this year.
this is, she just
See,
the
this
shell.
year where she
Yeah.
just act now, she like that.
She all confused.
Talking about
It
church,
needs
no,
stuff.
no.
Yeah, that's why she doing all that talking.
Yeah, the church
Yeah,
doing it
keep
on,
it on
she
the
was jumping
medication.
out, damn, I can't don't do that, don't do that,
Yeah, her brain is confused.
you know.
Taking her off the medication and taking her out of her daily routine and what she's accustomed to. Her brain is totally confused. She don't know what she's doing.
So, good, good. I said, baby, y'all pray.
Mm-hmm.
And,
She the
they
most
know,
exposed.
they know how to cook a way,
Right.
you know, asking for it. Yeah, so then when she was over in church, they were doing praise then, and Kim she kept up with her, cause that's what she wanted to do, to blend in, and she was doing it too.
And singing it,
it
in
was
the choir.
about
You couldn't even tell her what's wrong with her when she's singing in the choir.
10, 15 of them, they was all doing praise and had a little black, what you call them
The
thing?
little leotards and
Yeah.
stuff, and they little.
She was doing fine, they were,
She was watching the girl last night.
you know, she was learning stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so after this happened over here,
She started talking about Marty again yesterday. I miss my friend Marty something since he came. She was sitting in church.
Miss who?
She missed Marty.
Who was Marty?
Little girl over there.
Oh, her name,
I wanted y'all to talk about Marty.
her name, she know her name,
Yeah,
she
she
know her
called
name.
Marty.
Cause I asked one day, what was her name, Kim? She called her, oh, we talking about Marty?
She calls her Marty. You know, she came. I'm trying to tell her, listen, slow down. She don't care, she just wants to talk.
She wasn't
She
doing
wanna
that.
talk,
She
but
wasn't
she
doing
don't
that.
care.
She was not doing that.
How she pronounces it, she just wants to talk and talk and talk.
She wanna talk so much that she can't.
Right.
They're like a word run over, trying to say something, could just run over.
She chop them up.
Cut it
Chop 'em
off
up to get to the next word. Cause she wanna be in, she wanna be engaging and just be running her mouth.
Watching them talking, doing this. Dude,
Oh, that would go with you.
yeah, put that back in. It should be clean.
I
Cause I
washed the dish. I don't know if I left the dishwater out, but I washed the bottom.
Kim used to watch this, and now she don't wanna do nothing now. Everybody, and she watching right too. She ain't gonna do it now. She ain't gonna do it. Unless you stand over. But wash dishes and we didn't let her clean up the bathroom, but she washed dishes and vacuum and stuff. But now she don't wanna do nothing. Yeah. You don't want to do nothing. We see that on backwards, she always do that. I said, you don't have to take it out, just and then put your arm. Won't you be still, Red?
What you doing? That's your pocket. That's a pocket. She act like I don't know how to put the dress on. But now see how to hang it? Got this in the front. Wait. Come on. Hey, look. Say you can go for that. Don't. Get here. Go back.
You in take your little, I told you,
They'll take it.
that gas pill.
Usually Drake and stuff. I said, you need to have it. You know, they sell it, you can buy it for $10 to $15 $10 to $12 at Dollar General. Now they keep it on the shelf. Dollar General and Walmart. And Home Depot, you know that jug. Did I put it? I know it's supposed to go there, that's where. But anyway, that stuff, that purple stuff. You know the lavender,
Oh, yeah.
yeah, you can
It's
say.
still at the Dollar Tree though.
No,
They don't.
they got the little they got the little spray bottle
Oh.
for $3. But if you want the one that make all them gallons,
Oh, okay.
they
yeah,
got
that's
that.
what I'm at.
They have that one at Dollar General and Walmart and Home Depot and Lowe's. And Lowe's, Dollar General, the yellow label store. Yeah, the yellow one.
Closest Dollar General's over there.
On Wynwood. Well, yeah.
I think
Oh,
that's close
yeah.
to the other Dollar
Over there
General.
going towards to over there by the Kroger's.
Dollar General on Redbird Lane.
Yeah, over there by the over by the Kroger's and the other City Trend, and
Yeah,
like going over to Burger King on the way over there.
Yeah.
Where you go to
It
where
was
you,
a Family Dollar chain. Dollar General.
I do too, every day, cause it don't make any sense that he's not making sure she live the best quality life, have the best life that she can have. He doing what he wanna do. He doing what he wanna do every day. He don't care if she does. He thinks she don't have no feelings and it don't matter, but it does. I said, Jenna, you gonna have to answer to God whether you like it or not. Yeah.
He ain't gonna like it. He ain't do nothing about it.
Like God spared her life and allowed her to come into this world and be treated like that. No. He had a purpose for her too. He's not doing anything to make sure it gets done. You don't see her having a purpose and meaning and need things other than a chick. The purpose he sees. They show like a little, they come on for 30 minutes and then I switch back over to channel 8. But it's with Cleo, what's her name? Cleo Green. She hosts the show.
Yeah, she left the news.
Mm-hmm. She has her little, she got her little baby, so she wanted, I guess maybe do.
Think that white girl, that name Sewell.
Carrie Sewell.
Yeah, that's like
Well, you know, she's part of that Sewell family here in Dallas.
Okay, look, Kim, shut up, man.
Every time
Shut up.
she get in there,
Thank your dad.
gotta look up to me. It's a minute. I said, Kim, talk to a clean that car. You gotta put that car. He messy, junky. I said, you can do that. I said, you can put all this trash out the back of our car. I said, you don't do way past the car. I said, you put the car every, I said, you should every, Saturday, evening, clean it up.
Kim used to help me clean. She don't do nothing now.
Mm-hmm.
So you can get a spray that foam rug clean over the seat and stuff. She's back in now. She don't do nothing now.
Yeah, candy bags. Two, 3 chip bags. And then the barbecue sandwich. I look at that, like, boy, you better get that stuff out of here.
That's that.
My side of the truck and his side, I clean this side up almost every day, every time we stop. He just thinks how it's right. Candy, it's candy. Butterfinger melted on the top. Right down to the bottom.
That's what we are there for, and I always like to say that.
So you can buy candy powder.
Absolutely, they can, right?
Because they lack some of the, the core components to being in EMS.
They can't show up.
Yeah, they can't show up, yeah. And so, yeah, it's just a great opportunity to get into a career that you can test the area, and just, help you. So it's a 12-week EMT program. It's a hybrid course. So you're not only in person 2 times a week, everything else is ongoing coursework. Those hands-on, or those 2 days in person are hands-on skills training days. You're with an instructor, just touching up on anything that we have trouble with. That's what we do. So it's after those 12 weeks of that, you're tested with your certification, and then you'll have a job where you get to work as assistant consultant in ambulance, and then you can start your career programs.
Who would you say this program is designed for?
The program is designed for anybody who's interested in the field. So we've had people who are in a different career, they've been in the lab for 10 years, and it's adapted to the program, which is fantastic. And we have a bunch of people that make that transition over to EMS. We also have some people who just straight out of high school where they don't want to get started college route, they just want to get right to work.
Yeah.
And so this just provides that opportunity.
Once someone becomes an EMT, what next steps is available to them?
So once you get your EMT, you're in the door. So if you want to go and get your paramedic certification, and then once you get your paramedic, that's when the course really starts. You can start doing a bunch of different things. You get your critical care, start writing critical care calls. It's like an online. There's so many things.
You're offering a limited time opportunity right now. Tell us more about that.
Yeah, so the EMT program is only $600.
Taking the car back to East Lake.
60% discount. You can learn more about that. You can
They they know where it is. They got a track on it.
BecomeAmedic.com, and you can learn all about it there. My contact information is on there as well, so if people have questions, they can just reach out to me directly. That's my job, right? I'll answer questions. So I mean, I love doing that. But yeah, no, that's how they get everybody on.
For anyone watching right now, what do you want them to know about your career?
Yeah, no, so what I love about this career is that, everybody's different. So I mean, one day you're something completely different than the next. And it's just
You're not sitting at a desk.
Exactly. Yeah, you're out there on the ambulance unit, and then whatever dispatch sends you is what you're going on. So if you're interested in, like you said, not sitting at a desk all day, being out in your community, helping people on a daily basis, then this is a great opportunity for you. No day is the same.
Thank you so much for everything that you're doing in our community as well. Thanks for joining CR Texas today. Again, for class details to take advantage of this offer, please visit BecomeAmedic.com.
Coming up, a place where adults can come as they are. New people and become.
This segment is sponsored by National EMS Academy.
March to the beat of a new career. The National EMS Academy, a division of Acadian Ambulance, can train you to become an EMT in 12 weeks at their campus in Dallas. Tuition is discounted to $600. Students who complete the class and pass the national registry exam are eligible to work for Acadian Ambulance, where there are career growth opportunities. For
Hey, is there any food?
Each year, approximately 22,000 children have a cardiac arrest outside of the hospital, and almost 40% are sports related. When faced with a cardiac emergency, will you be a bystander or a lifesaver? Learn CPR and join the Nation of Lifesavers today. NBC5 and Telemundo 39 invite you to enjoy the magic of live theater with Teatro Dallas, a cultural artistic organization bringing international stories and artists to the stage. Get your tickets today.
New year, new friends at DFW Young and Social. They make meeting new people easy, natural, and fun. Marco Panama and Alexi Novo are the co-founders of DFW Young and Social. Welcome to Texas Days and welcome to meet you both. Marco, what do you introduce us to DFW Young and Social?
So Youth of Young and Social is North Dallas community. It's about everything through and we have tons of followers. We have over 120 events. Where we find the time, I don't know, but we have over 120 different avenues. Membership's completely free, and there's plenty of youth opportunities.
And you know, it's remarkably difficult to make friends as an adult after college, or once you're settled into your work, or especially increasingly now, just more and more of us work remotely or otherwise have kind of unusual job paths. And what we found was for a lot of social spaces, they were really centered more so on specifically dating or nightlife or around spending money. And we didn't really feel like that was accessible or even that it worked particularly. So what we wanted to do was create a space that was designed to kind of make those connections, make it easy to make those connections, and for people to come out, try new things, and just really feel like they can be themselves. And you guys have a lot of different events that you guys put together. Let's talk about some of them.
Yeah, so there's several different categories on the platform. So
But I couldn't find the handicap seat, so I'm not.
It was probably inside or on the side. It's in there.
So we had to get out of that
It was
spot.
slid on something on the side.
I parked on the side, I see people that guy, I parked that was Raceway, and so that's how I parked.
Really, we just put the emphasis on having it be very beginner friendly, very approachable, and the dances that have some strong social aspects. So, for example, we have some Greek line dancing, classes like that.
Weekly Zumba, weekly yoga, weekly gamified fitness.
Breakfast the other car, she had to pay for it. No, couldn't. She had a car was paid for. It was a Nissan. She had to pay for it. Somebody wrecked and towed it, so she bought her. Yeah, didn't want to. She bought a new car. She didn't want to.
Just trying to be grown and meet me. She called one time, I could go with her. She came out. She said, I'm sorry for some,
Mama treat the boy different from her. She said, I hear mama all the time. The boy used to use it. She said, Mama, I'm about to call you. I said, well, it's kind of nothing. Well, she got a point. She's trying to get you. Now her brother, they mean. They can work 2 jobs, get them.
The only age restriction we have is that you have to be 18 or older, as long as everyone is just on board with our community guidelines, which basically just involve being respectful.
recognize that shit, 'cause we ain't seen
Come to one of our free events, check it out. There's free events every single week, especially on Fridays and Saturdays. And it's all very cool.
The last time she was about your size. She was smaller than you.
Find your people this year. To learn more about BMW Young and social, visit DMW.YAS.
I think she could run
And
like
make sure to follow them on Instagram to keep up with the latest events and promotions. Tomorrow, Texas Day, brunch like a pro. Trey Showdown Chapman serves up the best brunch spots in town. Plus, salitas.
Now we'll let that go.
Keeps it gorgeous, spot for elevators,
Nice.
and
I say, you know your mama cook. A lot of them can't go out of it. And how to try it, but she, yeah, last year she talked to her husband twice. Then I saw her. She done gained about 6 or 8 pounds. Boy, she did. She getting it better. I'll stay with her.
That was very good. She done put her on the payroll. And you know she didn't take care of her mom. So she called and tell me she been in the hospital.
So she's supposed to take care of mama, she gets paid for it.
Yeah. Refrigerator, something happened with the lightning knocked out the refrigerator. But she tell me she said she was in the hospital for 6 days. Yeah, from 14th to the 20th. And then she said, I'm trying to get me some she said Miranda cooked me some purple hull peas. And I guess today she gonna cook my peas.
She couldn't cook me, no?
Right, but you know what she did? She said, but this is when you said you couldn't breathe and they had to rush you to the hospital. They kept you in there 6 days, and you talking about some purple peas and some peas. So she said, I'm trying to get me some birthday money. I said birthday money. She said, you know how when you she said, I'm trying to get money for a birthday dinner. She said, I guess I'm not gonna have my party. Cause something. Maybe I'll just have a small gathering at the house. People can't get up in there.
This is Governor Greg Abbott.
They can't get up in there.
I was trying to
She's just talking. She's scared too. Now you gotta have tough lips and let your kids. They come back. They come back.
College.
And that's what she had planned to do. Yeah. It took her forever to go get an ID. It took her almost a year after she done graduated to get an ID. State ID. I tried her just the ID. I said she could have Ubered over there. And so she asked her for money. I said, she said, you don't have nothing in there to eat? Yeah, but you know how when you got something in there to eat, but it ain't what you want. I say, if I had some food cooked, I'm gonna eat it. Try to eat it up as most as I can before I go just trying to wish for something else. And you said she just cooked it last night. Finish that up. A lot of people left her Miranda alone. They don't feel sorry for her. She ain't trying to do no.
She should have been kicked her daughter out of the house and she would have a lot of help.
They had put her in a hotel for a while. Let her back in that house. I said, if you're in the house is cracked, the house is old. It's in really bad shape.
I thought they was very condemned.
Cause she lives in a house by a creek bed, and the creek bed, even when she said her mom, when they was going to Neiman and Dillis and buying all them suits, the rats was eating up the suits then. And so again, that's been years. They eat up the wiring, eat up the heater, refrigerator. Yeah. They said she had in that. When I met her when he was 3 years old, they had 13 credit cards. She keep credit card. Her daughter started messing up with that. Debit card, credit card, she buying gas for kids.
Crossing out away.
You know,
I just heard about
I heard Whoopi
when
did talk
Al
about it,
Green,
how
Al
stupid.
Green went out with a sign said, black folks, we not
That's
monkeys.
right, right. When I heard that, they was talking about it on the View yesterday. And one girl said that the Democrats shouldn't have won. And Sonny said, well, I think the Democrats should go. But then, after what happened,
Some did go now.
yeah, but Sonny turned around and said, she said, I know I said I thought the Democrats should go. She said, but now that it's over with, the Democrats shouldn't have shown up. Because, what's her name? The one with the, she had wear her wrap, the Ethiopian lady. She's a representative, but anyway, Trump always coming for her. And he said something, she kept saying, you killed Americans. So what they said about the State of the Union address, this is the second one, they said it was like a reality show. And that's if you seen the chaos in there, yeah, you gotta see the clip. I said, yeah, that didn't look political, that was a mess. That's a first little where a lot of them didn't watch it and didn't want to watch it, and some of them did just to see how silly they was gonna be. And he clowned. If you believe in something, everybody stand up. And so some of them didn't stand up. He said, and y'all that didn't stand up. Some of the people behind him stood up, and then some of the others. He said, if all y'all that didn't stand up, y'all ought to be ashamed. You know he had to get petty. He reminded me of somebody just sitting at a bar being petty. And that's what this other guy was saying. He's too petty. He's
Clinton
no
went to
pitiful.
testify. Yeah.
In the Epstein file,
Yeah.
I don't know.
This is what we're talking about now. This
They want-
Australia is designed to protect one political party. Yeah, you're right. You sure is.
It's protect all of them.
Justice.
Right. And it's like, why? How much President Trump name appearing so many times for a president?
Because he was
There's
hanging
some
out
stuff
with,
like, yeah,
even in younger days, he was
Yeah.
hanging out with,
yeah.
doing everything.
See, but they talking about it here, but on Channel 8, this Channel 5.
I'll get to that in a second, Vicky, but we do have a little bit of
Because I know they talking about it on Channel 8. It's going to be at the top of the segment.
stuff inside the
Yeah,
hearing
now they
when
talk about it.
Congresswoman Lauren Boebert leaked.
And because they're right in the middle of their talk show, but whatever's in the news, they're going to put it at the top of the program. Let me see.
CDC and other medical experts have long said the MMR vaccine is safe and effective. Also pressed on the flu vaccine. Do you believe that there's no evidence that there's the flu vaccine has efficacy?
No, that's their vaccine. The Surgeon General, that's their vaccine. You know this weight loss shot everybody's doing to lose weight. You know it's causing them to go blind now.
This is an easy one.
I support the CDC's guidance on the flu vaccine.
But last month, the CDC made an unprecedented change, eliminating 6 universal vaccine recommendations for children, including the flu shot.
He took that shot.
An architect of Kennedy's Make America
It's
Healthy
got a lot of side
He
effects.
lost a lot of weight.
Her medical
He
license is
already
currently
He
invalid.
had
She's
one
also
operation,
not a board-certified physician, the first Surgeon General
Lord, heal
nominee
him
in
on that.
decades.
He went
who
well.
isn't, guys.
So
See if
I
she's
ain't got to
confirmed
know
too.
that
And
now.
of course,
So
they're on Capitol Hill. Jay, thank you.
they like
Now to the concern for the Americans planning spring break trips
a
to
lot
Mexico
of
just
people on that
weeks from
shit.
now.
They already
After the
passed
recent
it.
violence across the country, including in some popular tourist
That right there is
destinations. Matt Rivers is in Cancun with the very latest. Hey there, Matt.
something break out.
Hey, Stephanie, good afternoon to
They tell me don't. It's spring. They can go everywhere for spring break.
This week, because I
Next
know
time we the last.
I still want to go to Mexico.
No, Michigan's the last place
if you
we
decide to come down here to Cancun,
Line
it's a
up.
popular tourist
Why?
spot.
I'm talking about Cancun.
I really don't want to go to Mexico. They say the best time to go to Cancun is after the storm, because then it's cleaner. My people go to Cancun.
After the killing of
I
the cartel
never
leader
go to
sparked
Mexico.
mass unrest across Mexico.
I've been like at the border between U.S. and
As we
me
saw
and
firsthand,
Mark
joining
went.
Mexican
All
Marines
this
US
they doing
and
is
Cancun.
going in
So the
disturbing
government
folks,
stepped up
kicking
heavily
folks
on
up.
patrols just
It could
like
be a
this
war
last
zone
year.
that way.
After what happened earlier this week, they say things are
Then
secure, but they
what?
also know the threat
Could be a
of
war
organized
zone.
crime is real, hence the heavy weapons. From the
Ain't
streets
gonna
to the
be a lot of
beaches,
folks that
Mexican
when they
Marines
scrolling down the beaches and
all
stuff,
heavily armed
harassing
force
folks.
on the scene.
They nothing, don't know what they do. Somebody bring all that ID
across the country earlier this week after a Mexican military operation killed one of the country's top cartel leaders. Criminal groups responded with arson and vandalism. Cars and buildings lit ablaze in city streets. American tourists forced to shelter in place. Airports leaving U.S. citizens stranded unable to get out. Experts say that in light of recent events, travel to Mexico doesn't have to be out of the question, but tourists should consider multiple factors before they go.
We want you to be looking at these regions over time, figuring out what the local security trends are, and then also look at your contingency planning. Just find out what your plan is if something goes wrong.
Now, the federal government has deployed roughly 10,000 additional National Guard troops around the country to help keep the peace. As for the United States State Department, they have lifted any restrictions related to that violence, saying that people coming here to Mexico should exercise, quote, normal precautions. Send it back to you guys.
All right, Matt, thank you so much. Please stay safe out
Yeah, you
there.
see that they had
Coming up here on GMA 3, we are
Yes,
celebrating
it
Women's
said-
History
yes,
Month
the
just a few days
Cuban-
early. As Time reveals their Women of
think
2026, what Oscar nominee
Yeah,
Tiana Taylor is saying about the honor.
Somebody, I think, I don't know if the U.S. started shooting at them and Cuba shot back or vice versa.
They
They
brought
got
up
too close.
If you have wet AMD or DME, you never want to lose sight of the things you love. And your condition doesn't have to steal the moment. Long-lasting EYLEA HD delivers powerful vision improvements that can save your vision for the future.
When they
EYLEA HD is the only
dropped the
treatment
bomb
for
and they
wet
shot up and they saw the ones that was
that helped at least
climbing out there
8 out
was
of
still
10 people
moving.
go up to
Then
4 months into
they
injections.
went in and they
Initial
did
monthly
some
treatments.
more. Like ain't nobody
Don't
gonna
take EYLEA
survive.
HD if you have an eye infection,
even
eye
know.
pain,
Ain't
redness,
No
nobody
witness
said
to
nothing.
whether they was in the wrong or not. We didn't even know witness to tell the truth.
rare but severe swelling of blood vessels in the eye or increased eye pressure.
Yeah,
There is an
everything's like up there in
uncommon risk of heart
Congress
attack
when they
or
said
stroke.
what they did was wrong. They should have stopped and how would they say it?
Ask about next generation EYLEA HD, a
Trump
treatment
trying to
retina
have
specialist
before
trust.
the men and the women that was in charge. He tried to tell them that they was right. They should have followed those orders. It's like just say if you're a general and you got people and you at war and he telling you to do something that
what they gonna do?
right, they said if this person is telling you to do something that is against your training, basically when the general goes rogue, you're not supposed to follow the orders. And so those people wasn't following the orders, so Trump tried to have all them fight because that person went rogue with operational procedures for fighting. That's what they say. The general went unconstitutional. What they say. Right? Doing everybody, they doing what they
Trump
want
know
to
what they was gonna do first, but you know.
do. So then he gonna get mad because they said no. This is against. We're not supposed to do this. This is against what we were trained to do. This my commander has gone rogue, and you telling me to follow his orders and go rogue with him, and they did. And so now Trump gonna have my fire because they didn't go rogue with that.
Bob your leader. Bob your leader no matter what.
Herbal Essences is a force of nature, made with supercharged botanical blends.
He
Our
was doing
sulfate-free
something.
formulas
He
deeply
went rogue.
penetrate to boost hair health.
Went rogue, basically went crazy and he made his own rules up in charge. We see him do that in movies all the time.
Fragrances are now exclusive.
All the time.
American.
Yeah.
Collection
Right
makes
here.
everything
Yep.
smell magnifique.
Right here.
Luxury laundry scents so you can smell unstoppable.
So they try to rule the world. They try to rule the world. Like they pray.
Achilles racing dominates the world for increased race like heart attack or stroke.
Nope. It ain't enough time. It ain't enough time. It's
history.
because it's
People
Spider-Man.
make it
Past the
known.
Minecraft movie become the highest grossing domestic release of 2025.
No,
making it one of the
y'all had to get that too. I think it was the
sales here in
second
the U.S. The movie has
Samsung y'all got.
Ryan already and celebrating a number of other accolades.
It be some of them apps.
Grossing Hollywood movie in 2025 at both the worldwide and the international box office. The Oscar-nominated film is the ninth grossing movie of all time and the top grossing animated film of all time as well. You can still catch Zootopia 2 in theaters, and it is also available for purchase.
Still in theaters?
Yeah, I think half of that is just my kids.
I would. Make sure the house phone plugged up and turn that junk off.
And now we are celebrating Women's History Month a few days early because today, Time Magazine revealed their 2026 Women of the Year issue. And the women they're honoring run the gamut, and we are focusing on the ones dominating the entertainment industry. This includes 11-time Grammy winner Brandi Carlile, Emmy winner and Abbott Elementary star Sheryl Lee Ralph, plus a double dose of 2026 Oscar nominees, Chloe Zhao, who directed Hamnet, and Tiana Taylor, one of the stars of One Battle After Another. Tiana opening up on the cover of Time's issue, saying she loves when her work is hard because that means it's of purpose. I love that way of thinking. The full list of the women of 2026 is now on Time's website. Huge congratulations to all of these honorees. It's quite the list. The year of Tiana Taylor. Oh, absolutely. She is just killing it. Yeah, absolutely. The powerhouse is all made now. Right, how did they even begin to choose? Difficult decision. Okay, and finally, you guys, I come bearing gifts. I make a little candy. How many do we take? And as many as you want. Okay. I'll get some candy for you and a question.
You need it back?
I mean, yeah, I'd like some chocolate too. Open up your precious history, please. Okay, let's get the close-up. Get the close-up, okay? Okay, so unfolding it, looking around.
And then what happens?
It looks like you guys all actually have the same technique. Really? Unwrapping the Hershey's Kiss, and that's what we're talking about here. Turns out there's a right way and a wrong way. According to the Slay Mom on TikTok, watch as this mother of five uses that little draw paper. That's what I do. Yeah. Oh, is that what you did? It helps you peel the wrapping. Yeah. Okay, is that what it's for? So she peels it down, and then she says that helps her keep the chocolate intact. Some people said that they hadn't ever heard of that technique. Okay, so what did they think it was for?
I'm baffled. Like, that's so self-evident. I feel like that's where you start. And it's like a tear here tab on a deck of chips.
I thought that's what it was for. Everything down, and then it reveals.
You know what? I need another one.
I know, me too. Where'd the bowl go? Mystery solved. Well, you heard it here first, you guys. I'm glad you guys all were in line with it. It's delicious, by the way. I'm just gonna send me more. You're all
Very
serious
sweet
at the
love
snack.
news, Hannah. Thank you so much for joining us. And coming up, Tori Johnson has Deals and Steel on skincare. Great products, all half off. Don't want to miss it.
I thought people exaggerated when they said shingles is a nightmare and the pain can last for weeks.
It would all mean sleepless nights, right?
I didn't think I was at risk.
I was wrong. I didn't know that 99% of people over 50 already have the virus that causes shingles, and it could reactivate at any time.
I learned that the hard way.
But you don't have to. Talk to your healthcare provider today.
Here's Chris Cunahan with the Leaf Filter Got a Report.
From blizzards and downpours to windstorms or heat waves, no matter where you live, Leaf Filter keeps your gutters clog-free year-round. Schedule your free inspection today. Call 833-LEAF-FILTER or visit leaffilter.com.
Here, eat these. I'm gonna make some noodles.
LifeLock monitors hundreds of millions of data points per second.
Super hot.
Identity
Put that
threats you
inside.
face, like changes to your investment accounts, home type, and loans opened in your name, right on your
Unless you
phone.
want to put it in mustard,
Join today.
sandwich.
I got this
Mustard and
brown
bread.
skin
So that's
from
what I'm
Olay
supposed to get
Super
to do.
Serum Body Wash with 5 powerful ingredients to transform my skin from dull to luminous. I then use new Super Serum Body Lotion to stay luminous longer. For me, it's only Olay Super Serum.
Want to get more done with one sheet, grab Bounty. While ordinary brands can't hold up, one sheet of Bounty keeps working even when wet. Can your paper towel do all that? Bounty, the quicker picker-upper.
Yet another toothpaste that does not whiten. Girl, this one works. Basic toothpaste stops at the top. Crest goes deeper to dissolve the bonds that hold stains to teeth for whiter teeth in one day. Crest.
Hey, it's your dry skin. I'm craving the ceramides in CeraVe. CeraVe with 3 essential ceramides helps restore my skin barrier so I can lock in moisture for up to 48 hours. CeraVe moisturizers.
And now introducing new CeraVe Anti-Dandruff Hair Care. This is Bombas. They took socks and asked what if they could be way more comfortable? What if comfort could be everything? Bombas, one purchase equals one donated. Get 20% off your first order at bombas.com.
What moment is the
At
moment of that?
Yoplait, we always select the best strawberries.
Mm-hmm.
Perfectly ripe.
Mm-hmm.
That's why our yogurt's so good. Yoplait, America's favorite strawberry yogurt.
First, you get hit by psoriasis. And now, you get hit again. This time, by joint pain. It's a double whammy. It could be psoriatic arthritis, a chronic inflammatory disease that attacks your joints on the inside and your skin on the outside. If you've been hit by, find out more about psoriatic arthritis at doublewhammy.com and talk to your doctor.
Right? Diabetes. There's no slowing down. Each day is a unique blend of people to see and things to do. That's why you choose Glucerna to help manage blood sugar response. Uniquely designed with Carb Steady. Glucerna. Bring on the day.
We are back now with Deals and Steals. Tori Dustin's here with skincare products to keep you going all winter long. Tori, we need it.
Okay, we are starting with a viewer favorite. I love the way this makes my face look and feel is the message that I get about Dr. Diamond's medicine. So this one right here, this is the plasma. I want to show it to you. This is like the first product that started it all. That's the very first step for repairing, rejuvenating that you're going to pack into your skin. That is the first step. It's a 4-step regimen. The Firm and Lift infusion, the emulsion, which is all about stimulating collagen, and then we have the Hydro, this one right here, which is this unbelievable hydration. That's also use a little spoon, exactly, so that you don't use it. This is a huge one from one of Hollywood's most in-demand facial plastic surgeons, Dr. Diamond. Everything's 50% off plus free shipping. It's a good one. Everything feels great. Okay, moving from the face to the neck with Strivectin. This right here, the Advanced Tightening Neck Cream Plus, is the #1 best-selling neck cream in the country. So this is a great one for sagging, slacking, also those horizontal necklines. And then this one, personal favorite, this is the Peptide, and that's for really helping with the jawline, neck and jawline. So if you think that jawline is not as defined as it could be, which is not a problem that you have, but for the rest of us, 50% off and free shipping on the best sellers from Strivectin. Okay, I love a little overnight worker bee, okay? So each of you twist that off, twist that. This right in there. So a lot of times people think this tiny little capsule, how can it possibly have enough? There is so much serum in this. This is their, yes, that's all you need for your face for overnight. It's their retinol correction drink. It's a lot. And one of the issues with retinol is that when people overuse it, you get that irritation. And so this is just the perfect portion of the potented serum. Great for overnight. It's going to help with fine lines, wrinkles. I love something that works overnight, and I love the prices on these. Every single option at 50% off is under $20 for Bob. It is so great. It is exactly. Yes. That's not your margin for it. Okay, you asked me about a cleanser. This one right here, #1 gel cleanser in America, happens to be from Tula, powered by probiotics. That's a great one because it's not going to strip the moisture. It's going to take off all of that makeup and sort of the whole day, but keep your skin feeling refreshed and fabulous. And then this one right here is their Protect and Glow. That is hydration and sun protection in one. Very glowy, not greasy. It's winter. Everything slash and half starts at $17. Sunscreen is drying. Yes, it's a good one.
New Sensodyne Clinical Repair is absolutely amazing. When your teeth are sensitive, they need special care. New Sensodyne Clinical Repair creates a protective shield over those exposed areas that can help repair sensitive areas of teeth after 60 seconds. I recommend Sensodyne Clinical Repair.
Allergies keeping you up? Take Zyzol at night. It lasts up to 6 times longer than Benadryl, relieving allergies the entire night. So you lay refresh for a productive next day. Be Zyzol. Take Zyzol at night.
Imagine if Fresh Sheet Day could become Fresh Sheet Week. With Downy April Fresh, you can climb into more freshness. Night after night for up to 7 days. Downy breathes life into your laundry.
Want to get more done with one sheet? Grab Bounty. While ordinary brands can't hold up, one sheet of Bounty keeps working even when wet. Can your paper towel do all that? Bounty, the quicker picker-upper. Look, it's you. It's your pain and congestion. It's all there.
No, I beat my pain and congestion with the Mucinex Rapid and Clear.
Wait, what? Time out! Beat pain, congestion, and headaches. A new Mucinex Rapid and Clear.
Good afternoon, I'm Morgan Young with a look at your local headlines. An early morning shooting sparked a multi-county chase across North Texas. Authorities say an Ellis County deputy saw shots fired from a vehicle near Midlothian around 3:20 this morning. When deputies tried to stop that car, the suspect drove off, driving through multiple cities while firing at officers. Fort Worth police used tire spikes to end it on 820. 5 people are now in custody. No officers were hurt. Tonight, Irving could decide whether to stay with Dallas Area Rapid Transit. This comes as Addison and Highland Park move ahead with a May 2nd ballot vote on whether to leave DART. Meanwhile, Farmers Branch and Plano have pulled back their elections after accepting a new funding deal. That deal sends more sales tax revenue back to cities and gives each one a seat on DART's board. All right, Colin, what's our forecast looking like?
Looking a lot like April, not like late February. Good early afternoon too, warming right up, and the fog has cleared out, and that's what happens. It actually mixes in is what happens with fog. We're headed for 81 today, if you can believe it. Take advantage of this and enjoy it. Next week at this time, everything's going to be different. So a little dry line sitting right over our central counties. Next week, wherever the dry line sets up is going to be a focal point for showers and storms. But fire danger just to the west of the dry line where the air is a little bit drier. So heads up there. There's still some elevated fire danger. But tonight, going to be a nice night. In fact, relatively warmer than where we've been. Temperatures in the 40s to the low 50s. And just enjoy this weather while we have it. Extended forecast 81, maybe 85 degrees if you can believe it on Saturday. Beautiful weekend. Front will drop us down Monday, but get ready, okay, as we head towards next week. 20% chance Tuesday, 40% Wednesday, 40% Thursday. Some of those will be thunderstorms. We're going to be watching that. It's certainly going to feel like spring as we approach March. And again, hard to believe that we spring forward next weekend. Enjoy these nice days before rain and storms next week.
Okay, so there are multiple Democrats running for Senate, but only one of us is already fighting Trump to lower costs, protect healthcare, and raise wages. Only one of us has taken on bullies from the courtroom to Congress and won. And only one of us is being attacked by Governor Abbott and billionaires on TV because they know I fight for you, and together we can win. I'm Jasmine Crockett, and I approve this message because the only thing they fear more than one of us is all of us.
I'm Julie Johnson, and I never back down from the fight. In Congress, I've taken on corruption, and I've pushed back when those in power cross the line. This race is about who you can count on when it matters most, who will actually show up and stand up. I fought to protect health care, lower costs for families, and defend people's rights. So when Texans are paying the price, you know that I will fight for your family. I'm Julie Johnson, and I approve this message.
Ken Paxton's wife is divorcing him on biblical grounds. Now he's cheating with another married woman. And there are more dirty deeds from Crooked Ken. Paxton's net worth has increased by as much as 7,000% in office. And Paxton gave our tax dollars to the Montrose Center that hosts drag queen shows, gender-affirming services to kids as young as 7. Unforgivable. I'm John Cornyn, and I approve this message. Join my team and give today.
Good morning, Baltimore. My name is Tracy Turnblad, and I'm gonna be famous. Casa Madonna presents the 8-time Tony Award-winning musical
she felt used. Hillary Duff is addressing the so-called toxic mom group essay that went viral earlier this year.
Every single person was talking about it, and then through speculation, and then people connecting the dots, like it kind of.
I don't really think people had to connect very many dots. Duff on the Call Her Daddy podcast saying she was surprised by High School Musical star Ashley Tisdale French's essay titled Breaking Up with My Toxic Mom Group. Tisdale French saying that at some point she started to feel excluded from some activities and began to feel frozen out of the group, saying at one point she texted them, "This is too high school for me and I don't want to take part in it anymore." While she never named names, people online scouring pics on her social media, saying one of the moms in the group was Duff.
It took like a day, not even.
Right.
How did you feel when it came out and when you read it?
I felt really sad. I honestly felt really sad. I was like pretty.
Look, and you're getting food on her mom's blanket. You should not be getting food on
Pretty
nothing.
taken aback and felt just like sad. Like I have so many groups of friends. I'm so lucky. Motherhood has brought on I have my core group of friends who have been my ride or dies for 20 years, 10 to 20 years. And I have tons of different groups of mom friends because I have 4 kids, so I think I just was like, whoa, it sucks to read something that's not true. And it sucks on behalf of 6 women in all of their lives.
Duff also said the timing of the essay was difficult for her. It was published as Duff was preparing to release her first album in a decade.
I think it came at the craziest time where I was the timing felt not great, and I felt used.
She didn't hold anything back. ABC News reached out to both Duff and Tisdale French, but have not heard back from Stephanie. All right, now to a general health alert on heart disease. It remains the leading cause of death in women in the United States. And the American Heart Association is out with a new report predicting cardiovascular disease in women will climb sharply over the next 25 years. Our chief medical correspondent, Dr. Tara Narula, is here with more on this. Dr. So lovely to see you.
Thank you.
This is such important information. What were the findings in this new report?
Yes, this was a really important report. It was a scientific statement put out by the AHA that really looked at women and cardiovascular disease and their risk factors from 2020 out forecasting through 2050. And the picture was not pretty, Stephanie, in terms of what they found. So currently about 45% of women in this country with some cardiovascular disease. In 2050, that's estimated to increase to 60%. They projected an increase in all types of cardiovascular disease. So coronary heart disease, irregular heart rhythms like atrial fibrillation, heart failure, and stroke. When they looked at particular risk factors, also increases. So hypertension is projected to affect about 60% of women in 2050, along with obesity, diabetes, about 25%. So you might ask, are there any good findings from this report? Well, they did project that cholesterol levels would drop, as would smoking, and improvements in diet and exercise. But really, it is a wake-up call in this country to do better when it comes to women and heart disease. We know it's the leading cause of death. 1 out of 3 women will die from cardiovascular disease.
Yeah, those are some big startling numbers across the board, but what are some of the groups that are at high risk?
Yeah, so certainly all women of color are at increased risk, and that's really important to point out, but Black women in particular are at the highest risk. They carry the highest risk of all the risk factors we talked about: hypertension, diabetes, obesity, are more likely to die from cardiovascular disease, less likely to have access to care, less likely to get diagnosed, and are projected to have the biggest increase in cardiovascular disease. When they looked at Hispanic women, they found that they were at the biggest risk of having hypertension increase over the next 30 years. Asian women were projected to have the biggest increase in obesity. So you wonder why are there these disparities? And a lot of it comes down to social determinants of health. So, it's not just who you are genetically, but you have to look at the big picture of the person. So where do they live? Are they in a rural area? What is their income level? Do they have access to healthy foods or not? What about the stress of racism and discrimination? All of these things increase stress, which then increases these risk factors and cardiovascular disease. And one last point, groups of women at highest risk, this is so interesting, but 20 to 44-year-olds are projected to have the biggest increase in risk factors, the biggest increase in cardiovascular disease over the next 30 years.
You just don't think of 20-year-olds needing to worry about something like that. So what are some ways that women can reduce their risk?
So certainly women can take control of their risk risk factors. We talk about Life's Essential 8, which is the American Heart Association's way of saying let's focus on diet and exercise and avoiding smoking and managing blood pressure and cholesterol. So you can definitely walk through that. But I think as a system, as a society, we need to do a better job in terms of understanding the biology of women, studying things like hormones and GLPs in women and stress and sleep, and also reaching women where they are. And that means at schools, in the gynecologist's office, pediatrician's office, in community, through community organizations. So there's lots that we can do on a bigger level, better targeted approaches to hypertension and diabetes. But certainly as women, knowing your numbers, knowing your risk factors, recognizing symptoms, and advocating for your health and listening to your body, really key.
Wow. This is really good, important information. Thank you so much, Dr. Tara. And it's never too late to get on the right track.
Never too late and never too early. We say you should really start in your 20s thinking about this.
Good advice. Thank you so much. Coming up here on Series 3, honoring the legacy of Grammy Award-winning R&B soul singer D'Angelo. That's coming up.
There's a lot to consider when finding the best CLL treatment for you. Brukinsa brings clarity to your path ahead. Brukinsa is an oral targeted treatment for CLL. It's the only BTKI proven superior to both another BTKI and to chemotherapy. Side effects were manageable, with most people staying on treatment. And Brukinsa had low rates of cardiovascular events, including AFib. Brukinsa can cause serious side effects which may lead to death. Bleeding problems are common and may increase with blood thinners. Serious infections may occur and cause fevers, chills, or flu-like symptoms. Decreased blood counts, new cancers such as skin cancer, and liver problems may occur. Heart rhythm problems such as fast, irregular heartbeat, lightheadedness, fainting, shortness of breath, or chest discomfort may occur. Tell your doctor if you have bleeding, infections, heart problems, or any other side effects, or if you are or plan to be pregnant or breastfeeding. See your future clearly again. Ask your doctor if you might do better with Brukinsa.
My dad has never been in better shape. He had a stroke and passed away. He had a life insurance policy. Ethos.com. In 10 minutes, you can be covered with life insurance.
Check your price today at ethos.com.
Let's do it. Aging has given me the chance to celebrate my skin.
It Cosmetics Do It All Tinted Balm was made for skin like mine. More even, more dewy and plump. It's my skincare, my coverage, all in one step. Shop now at Ulta.
Royal Match.
Wait, are you playing Royal Match?
Yeah, I love this game.
I don't remember this level.
It's a new mini game. They're dropping new ones all the time.
That's so cool. For how much fun this game is. Is it still ad free?
0 ads. Why don't you re-download it?
Way ahead of you.
Here, I'll show you how to play this new mini game.
Show you how to play this new mini game.
Okay.
Royal Match. Download now.
When expectations are high, there's no room for uncertainty. To maximize impact, your logo needs to look great on the right here and arrive on time. And that starts with 4imprint. Visit 4imprint.com.
4imprint for certain. 60% of women experience side leaks with bladder protection underwear. Try Always Discreet. Its rapid dry core absorbs up to 25% faster than Depend and gets up to 95% of body shapes. Try Always Discreet, designed to protect.
I was getting colds on my head. It's just stress. I actually thought I was going to mad. Welcome to getting older. It's normal. Just deal with it. You're fine. We've been fine for generations. As doctors dismissed our symptoms of perimenopause and menopause. Gaining weight, menses. Yeah, I was grumpy. Yeah, not fine. And then I found MIDI, felt some heard. Symptoms or messages. MIDI's medical experts help you decode them and find relief. MIDI, because you deserve better than fine.
Nashville left in, clear path. 911 Nashville is heating up with all new episodes. Don't miss a single second. 911 Nashville tonight on BBC.
Let's show what you made of.
Black versions.
I can't wait.
Have you met Dr. Tony Wright?
We went to med school together. You hated me. I didn't hate you. I liked you.
Welcome back to GMA3. When the Grammy-winning singer D'Angelo passed away last year at just 51 years old, he left behind an enduring legacy. And the new ABC 2 special, Love and Neo Soul. Honoring the legacy of D'Angelo takes a look at the impact he had on music and on culture. Roxy Diaz has the story.
Everything he had to deal with, you know, as far as like people and the fame. I think at the end of the day, he just wanted to be like a super regular person.
A lot of anticipation about this album. What can we expect?
Funk and roll, sexy funk. I don't know, just a little more tense on the soul, you know, funk. I know for a fact he hated like all of the hoopla.
He didn't like Hollywood. He didn't like the Hollywood part of it.
No, I don't blame him.
Why do you say that?
Man, because we want to do all that fake sucking and jiving. Like, it's just, it's like, bro, you don't really care about me for real. You know, so what's the point?
After the release of his critically acclaimed album, Brown Sugar and Voodoo, D'Angelo walked away from the spotlight. In 2005, he made headlines after he was arrested for drug possession and a DUI at a traffic stop in Virginia. And soon after, D'Angelo was critically injured in a car crash. Then funding for his third album came to a halt.
Would your dad retreat back to Virginia to kind of cut away from the world?
He just stay where he was at and just kick it down. Very much alone.
We all know D'Angelo puts projects out, and he would go back to VA and you won't see him.
14 years after releasing Voodoo, D'Angelo and the Vanguard released Black Messiah.
It wasn't just about people. It was about social change and what was going on in the world.
14 years in the making. Sorry. This is side one of Black Messiah.
After having not released an album in 14 years, you know, for him to come back with such a heavy hitting cultural, political, and also I say spiritual album, you know what I mean? I think it was important
In 2014, that's when Black Messiah came out. That was at the height of the Ferguson uprising.
movement for Black Lives songs, like, till it's done.
So right? You're about to which is up to the
Why do you think it was so important for D'Angelo to use
Don't
his
crush it,
art
don't
for
crush it, don't
cultural
crush it.
liberation? I can't
Don't
fight
crush
a
it.
war with just my left foot, you know what I mean? We need to fight a war with art and with musicians.
That's who,
and movies
what's her
and
name is
culture.
David now?
I think
Anthony
especially
Anderson,
now,
not her. Roxy
in the
Diaz.
chokehold of information of not just what's happening in this country, but as what is happening all over the world. I think artists have a unique conduit and a unique gift to be able to speak to people,
Go to the bathroom.
get to people through music.
For me, when you look at artists who allow the music to truly express what's going on, those are when the songs are timeless. So like if you look at The Devil's Pie right now, that record resonates right now with what's going on.
He wrote songs years ago. We're seeing the same.
You do your shoes, you done kick them, look, you kick your shoes out right here.
It
Look.
reminds me of like strange fruit. It evolves and it grows with me every single time I hear it. I knew that what I was listening to was something intense when I was young, you know. His albums, including, you know, Brown Sugar, Voodoo, The Black Messiah. I mean, we have too much history that has shown us that artists have been at the helm of many, many revolutions. I love his ability to make these social statements, these political statements, in really these beautiful, soulful love songs that are celebrating blackness in our culture.
The thing about D'Angelo that I find incredible, and I think it's the biggest shame of just many shames of him leaving us, but it's that his albums always defined the next generation coming.
D'Angelo, like that's all that mattered to him was
full special, Love and Neo Soul, honoring the legacy of D'Angelo, is streaming now on Disney Plus and Hulu. And coming up here, how a man who nearly died from cardiac arrest in his 20s is turning that near tragedy into purpose alongside his mother.
Even on an antidepressant, I was masking my depression. I felt I was missing out on the moments around me. So, my doctor prescribed Rexulti.
When added to an antidepressant, Rexulti was proven to significantly reduce depression symptoms, more than an antidepressant alone.
He said Rexulti could provide a boost. For me, less depression meant enjoying the little things.
Elderly people with dementia-related psychosis have increased risk of death or stroke. Antidepressants may increase suicide.
You know how to pull the paper towel. Don't touch it. Don't touch the paper towel at all. Get your fingers off. I see your fingers touch.
Sudden changes in mood, behavior, thoughts, or feelings, or
I'm watching.
interactions. Report fever, stiff muscles, and confusion, which can be life-threatening, or uncontrolled muscle movements, which may be permanent. High blood sugar can lead to coma or death. Weight gain, increased cholesterol, unusual urges, dizziness on standing, falls, seizures, trouble swallowing, or sleepiness may occur.
Could a boost help you build on your progress?
Ask your doctor about adding Rexulti.
Whenever heartburn strikes, get fast relief with Tums. So you can enjoy the food you love.
Your cardiovascular system is a big place. 60,000 miles of blood vessels delivering oxygen and nutrients to every cell in your body. Superbeats by Human supports cardiovascular health with clinically researched ingredients. Effective blood pressure support and daily energy from healthy blood flow support. Your cardiovascular system powers everything you do. Now there's a simple way to return the favor every day. Only Human.
I got this wow skin
I plug it up. You trying to plug it up?
body wash with 5 powerful ingredients to transform my skin from dull to luminous. I then use new Super Serum body lotion to stay luminous longer. For me, it's only Olay Super Serum.
Insurance or not, GoodRx is the winning hand. No hoops, no combos, and no sense paid.
I just say, look, put the soap in your hand. Get this right here, look, not enough, and then wash your face.
Because when it comes to your
Yeah,
health,
put them in your hand, grab it. I show you. I wash my face with them before. But that's what I can't do right now.
save time and money on prescriptions. Check GoodRx.
Can your pad absorb everything and stay fresh? Always love
Yeah, don't take all day. What you doing?
pad made with a flexible foam core that locks in blood and sweat while the top stays dry, keeping you up to 100% free. See what Lock can do for you.
Cricket slots, the free-to-play mobile slots game that's so big, so baby, it's got me in a spin. Because we're giving you a chance to win $2,000 gift cards every day. Just download Cricket Slots for free and play to enter.
Ain't nobody gonna do all that. You better eat some cereal and get on out the kitchen, girl. I'm about to call that. I'm not gonna do all that. You do that for lunchtime, not now. You do that and some sausage for lunch. Anybody gonna do all that right now?
I'm RJ Decker. I work
No, I'm not gonna do all that.
uncovering
What
the
is it now?
Sunshine State's darkest secrets. Decker Investigations.
What is cereal and milk, Kim? You go back in there. You're gonna be a headache if you do all that now. Cause you already know the morning routine. Some cereal, get out the kitchen. Self-dress stuff. Cereal, milk, get out the kitchen. You already know what to do.
We're back now with a story about turning near tragedy. Kyle Hewitt, in his 20s, went into cardiac arrest and nearly died. Now Kyle and his mother Tina Gilmore are taking that terrifying experience and using it to help others.
You could have made the cereal already and put it back up there and give you the milk. You done. You too slow.
So basically, this was back in July of 2023. It was just, I didn't feel like myself. So I was really tired, but I was still getting up to go to work and all that. And then one day it was just too much, and I just came home and laid down. And it was at an odd hour during the day. I'm usually never home during the day. My mom came home and she was taken aback about me being in the bed in the middle of the day. So, yeah, I just
really tired, lethargic. I had no energy to do anything. So, and I also felt like a strange sensation, like in the middle of my chest, which is what caused my mom to be very concerned and forced me to go to the hospital.
And Gina, every mom knows their kid. You knew something wasn't right, and you said you were going to the doctor.
That's
He
right.
didn't want to go to the doctor.
He did not. He wanted to just say, oh, let me just rest for a little while. And my thought was, Kyle, do you know how many people lay down and never get back up? I was like, the worst thing that's going to happen is they'll send us home with a pill or a prescription, and everything will be fine. So I took him, but it didn't turn out that way.
What did the doctor say when you got to the hospital? When they ran the test?
They did the normal workup, and in doing so, he had an elevated level of troponin, which
Close the door, Marky.
he had a cardiac injury. And it was high enough for them to admit him to a
Antonio
cardiac
Montana, close the door.
be monitored with the telepathy. And instead of getting better, each day he got sicker and sicker, and on the second day is when he went into cardiac arrest.
Did they say what caused the injury?
No. They did, genetic testing was done. There's
Look here.
family history.
Little fella, you got to close this door. I'm going to lock it.
They came up with was it was
Can
just
you
a
do it?
virus in his body. It could have been a simple cold virus that attacked his heart.
Wow, it's also terrifying, but here you are now doing what our friend and colleague Robin Roberts would say, making your mess your message.
That's it.
And in this case, you're making your mess your mission. You have this book we're going to talk about. You also have a foundation that you're spreading the word about. What's the main message you want to share with people here at college?
Just to be mindful of your health and take life seriously. You only have one. I always say to myself, I'm living my second life because I realize that life can be cut so short.
Absolutely.
And Gina, as a mom, I can imagine how frightening this was. Going through those steps to get him to the doctor, but then once you were there, going through all of these tests, how are you feeling now about this and in your mission and how this may help other people?
I feel so blessed. I don't believe that this was given to us just to sit on, which is why we formed the foundation, to spread the importance of CPR, because it takes just a little effort to save someone's life, because doing something is better than doing nothing.
And Kyle, you actually speak at schools now. You went to your former elementary school even to talk to kids there. Do you also feel like this in a way was a blessing?
Yeah, I do. I'm actually very happy to be here today. I look at it as a blessing, although some may not see it that way, but it forced me to make, I wasn't too fond of the idea of sulking in what happened to me. I look at it as a way for me to progress in life. So I started going to the gym more. I'm like a real gym head now. I eat healthy, all my supplements and stuff. So I'm really taking it seriously.
That's great. That's really commendable. And you're really playing the hand you're dealt in an admirable way, and you're helping educate other people. You've got this book here next to you, Kyle the Heart Hero. Gina, you co-authored the book here, and you're trying to get it into pediatric hospitals and libraries and share the contents of it. What is the book, and what do you hope people take away from it?
Sure. Before we start, I have one. We have bands.
Oh, you came ready.
Yeah,
All right.
Stocked. Yes.
Thank you.
So the two messages, and the reason why I went the children's book route was because I want to treat CPR similar to how we treat water with infants. We introduce infants to water at a very young age, so they're not afraid, so they are familiar with it, and that's the intent of the book, is to show children that you don't have to be big and strong, you don't have to be a doctor to be a hero. You can help someone just by being brave, being strong, and the willingness to try and help. That's the message of the book.
This is wonderful.
Yes.
Thank you so much for being
Thank
here
you.
and sharing your story.
Thank you.
Kyle the Heart Hero. Right here, this book, it's available. You can pick it up as well. We'll be right back.
Thank you.
Well, look at you powering through. You're not slowing down, you're raising eyebrows. Oh, and speed limits? Way past those. Because you're playing for keeps. virus that causes shingles, and it could reactivate. Don't learn the hard way like I did. Talk to your healthcare provider today.
My kids can't hide anything from me. Especially when they've been using toilet paper that doesn't hold up. Charmin Ultra Strong has a diamond blue texture that's more durable. And it cleans better, so you can use less. Enjoy the go with Charmin.
Some people have minor joint pain plus certain stomach problems. They may not be able to take gestational pain. That's why doctors recommend Tylenol. It won't irritate your stomach the way Advil or Motrin can. For trusted relief, trust Tylenol.
Can your pad absorb everything and stay fresh? Always Flex Foam can. It's the only pad made with a flexible foam core that locks in blood and sweat while the top stays dry, keeping you up to 100% leak and odor free. See what foam can do for you.
It's wrong for me to eat cinnamon toast crunch, considering I'm also.
Let me go and take some medicine. I need to eat something my own self.
I can't hide who I am. Must cinnamon dust.
Let's do it. Aging has given me the chance to celebrate my skin. It Cosmetics Do It All Tinted Balm was made for skin like mine. More even, more dewy and plump. It's my skincare, my coverage, all in one step.
Shop now at Ulta.
Here I am, field trip chaperone.
Before helping prevent migraine with Qulipta, it was hard keeping plans.
And look at me now.
You'll never truly forget migraine, but Qulipta reduces attacks, making more zero migraine days possible. To help give that forget you get migraine feeling. Don't take if allergic. Stop taking and get help right away for allergic reactions like trouble breathing, face, lip, or tongue swelling, itching, or rash. Tell your doctor about
That's not great.
pressure or color changes
What we
stain
do
or
when we say
numbness
I
in
break?
fingers or toes. Ask your doctor about Qulipta to help prevent
It's
migraine.
sweat. What is it?
Go
Sweat.
to the Oscars. Come
God,
through.
Good morning,
America.
With Oscar nominees Michael B. Jordan and Ryan Coogler.
When you say you wet, wet, Jesus wet.
The place to go is
Watch me, Conan O'Brien,
I
host
like
the
Jesus.
Oscars
You
live
know what?
on ABC and Hulu.
You may be blessed with a more food. You might not be blessed with a gift. God wants us to be thankful. Say thanks for everything we do for us. We're supposed to be thankful for His children. And we have to be thankful children. Make sure you cover that nose, you know. Where's your tissue at? Where's your tissue that you had? Where's that napkin that you had? You should have kept it in your hand. Where you should have covered your nose with your napkin.
what you just made me do.
This is the United States of America. We're not supposed to fear our government. Our government is supposed to fear us.
James Talarico has a plan to fight back.
We must impeach Secretary Kristi Noem. We must prosecute agents who abuse their power. And we must haul these masked men before Congress so the world can see their faces.
James Talarico, Democrat for USA.
All they do is
Lone Star
spit it
resident,
out.
responsible for the campaign he said.
Trump's own trust backstabbing comes from Chip Roy because Roy betrayed MAGA. Chip Roy defended his
It ain't water, it's nasty, it's sour.
Roy sided with the trans lobby to allow child transgender surgery. Roy even told Trump voters,
You can kiss my ass.
and Roy helped illegals avoid deportation. MAGA Mays Middleton defeated the atheists, kicked trans perverts out of women's restrooms, designated cartels as terrorists, and is fighting Sharia law. That's why Trump called Mays a conservative rhetoric, second to none. MAGA Mays Middleton protests Attorney General.
WFAA mobile app. Download now.
Thank you so much for watching us here.
That was a fun show. And for more news, check out what you need to know anytime on Disney Plus. Have a great day.
You said it's spoiled now, milk. If it's spoiled, don't eat it. Just eat the dry cereal. If it's spoiled, don't drink the milk. Pour your best out and just get you some dry cereal. And then you eat something else after a while. Just if you can, it's spoiled. You don't use no spoiled milk. That's why you always smell it and taste it first.
I met Sidwell's partner, Cullen. How did that happen? Brennan called me into the WSB office for a meeting.
cheese. He got money. So y'all, last weekend I had a gig and I met a man in that first class lounge. And so I had on my cute travel look. It was casual but sexy. And he walks up to me, very handsome and distinguished. He looked a little like Liam Neeson. That's what he looked like. And I wanted to see his special set of skills. And he looked at me and he said, "You look really cute in your sneakers." And I said very flirty, "Thank you." Now, I've been around the block. So, ladies, what's the first thing that I do? First thing we do, we check that leg fit. But I didn't have my reading glasses on, so I couldn't see. So I was squinting, but I was trying not to make it obvious. Trying to have the big doe eyes, but I'm squinting too. So we start talking, and he tells me that he is into private equity. So now I'm locked in, because when a man says portfolio, I get warm and tingly inside. Now, it turned out that we're on the same flight. So we're walking to the plane, I'm flirting, I'm giggling, and I'm batting my eyelashes, and I'm flipping my hair, just flipping, trying to keep my balance as I flip all this horse hair. But I'm still squinting, trying to get a good look at his ring finger. And he asked me, he said, "What do you do?" I said, "I'm an actress and a talk show host." And he said, "Oh, I definitely can see you being on television. You're beautiful." And he said, "And dare I say, sexy." First of all, nobody ever talked to me and said, "And dare I say." Oh my God. So as we're boarding the plane, he put his hand out and he said, "After you." That's when I got a good glimpse of his hand. No ring. No ring. Jackpot. And he asked, "Have you been in anything I know?" We were sitting together. "Have you been in anything I know?" And I said, "Yes, I have my own
Okay,
show."
come here, close the screen door, at least close the screen door,
I
son.
created a show called The View, where I discovered a woman named Barbara Walters in Whoopi Goldberg. I said, Whoopi had never done anything, but she saw me and was like, "Oh, wow." And he said, "Oh my goodness, anything else?" And I said, "Have you ever seen 30 Rock?" And he said, "Oh, that's where I know you. My wife and I watch that show all the time."
Oh, he said my wife and I.
When I tell you, I felt my heart drop all the way to my uterus. And I said, "Your wife?" I thought I was picking up a vibe, and the whole time I'm picking up a straight husband. As soon as that man said my wife, I didn't hear another word he said. Because everything he said sounded like Charlie Brown's teacher.
What do you?
The next thing I know, he's in the middle of talking, but I don't know. The next thing I know, we were on the landing. I woke up mad. I didn't want to have anything else to do with them. I'm going to say this to y'all. Married men, I'm going to need you to identify yourself. I need that, okay? If you are not going to wear a ring, wear a badge.
Right.
You need to be leading with everything saying, "My wife this, my wife that." Even if it has nothing to do with your wife, you bring her up. Bring her up. If you say the sky's blue, you say, "I have a wife and the sky blue." Because here's the thing, when women get engaged and get that ring, you know what? We hold that ring out for everybody. That's what a woman does. But men, y'all are out here tricking us. You put a ring on it, polish it, hell, attach a light to it. Because I'm too seasoned to be somebody's accidental side chick. That's not happening. Okay, family, are y'all ready for a good time? Play my song. special shout out to Willie Sinclair III from the Sinclairs of Milwaukee. And our delicious wardrobe assistant Chanel. They did an amazing job. I feel like I would be like in a forest and you would know which tree to go to. Now, Deion Sanders, he may be dating a younger woman, but he's very much a seasoned man stuck in seasoned ways. So Deion Sanders is 58 and he's dating 37-year-old Karuchi Tran. And they went to get a massage together. Now let me tell you, when most people get a massage, they strip down to at least their underwear. But Deion made it clear he's not most people. Take a look.
This little take your shoes off.
Deion. Tell me, how do you say I'm dating an old man without saying I'm dating an old man? And then Deion grumpy about it too. He's so grumpy he uses other words. I don't know these people. I ain't getting that for somebody I don't know. With a robe on over his clothes. Why it's so cold in here? Turn up the heat. Deion, why are you embarrassing this girl? Now you cannot tell me, Deion, in all your days of being a professional athlete, in not one but two sports, you never had a massage. You played in front of 80,000 people, but you draw the line as Susan with the lavender oil. Now I don't understand how you can relax when you're all buttoned up like this. And then Karuchi, do we have a picture of Deion when he was younger? Like Deion when he was, okay, now this one right
Grandson.
here. Now this man,
Granny say,
I
close
know
that
he's
door.
had massages and then took his clothes off. This man looked like he took off his clothes a lot of times.
Come on and close the door.
Robe, you got your shoes on over your clothes. Karuchi will not be able to enjoy her massage because she's gonna be looking at you suffering through a fully clothed rub down. And I can picture Deion whisper arguing with the masseuse. Hey, don't go there, don't go too low. Don't go low there. Stop. Hey, right now, nah. So I don't know why old men go nah. Let me tell y'all, for me, I love a massage. I get them all the time. And I'm not shy. I'm telling you, before the masseuse, and I always get a man masseuse. Before, I don't play around. Because I just don't think women, I love you, but like a man, when I tell a woman to go further, she squeezes hard.
Okay, you're not responsible. Close the door. See, look at the police. I mean, they just flying down
Because
through here.
before he even sits
Yeah,
at the table,
they
my
do
clothes
that.
is off.
And them little kids gonna do. I mean, I'm gonna lock the door. And he ain't gonna be able to open it. So for doing that. You know better. He can close the door. He got lady spirit too. Lady spirit.
I don't want anything between your hands and my sciatica. And sciatica starts right there in my booty. Touch it. So if the lotion is cold, you know what? We gonna find out together. Deion Sanders over there talking about, I don't trust these people. I don't know who they are. So, you know, the way you dress, Deion, they don't trust you. They see naked bodies all the time. Deion, they don't care about what you're doing. So I'm saying it's Karuchi. Next time, go along. Oh, just go by yourself. Or you can invite me, girl. I'll go right with you. Made myself laugh. Now, Rihanna may run a $1 billion empire, but I love this. It does not stop her from running regular errands. So yesterday, Rihanna was spotted at a grocery store in LA, and she was shopping for her family. Look at her. She is over there. Look at Rihanna picking over the produce like we're not waiting for another album over here. But I love that Rihanna is more than a traditional mom. She wants to cook for her kids. She wants to be more hands-on. So a lot of people were shocked to see her out and about. But here's the thing. In Los Angeles, you see celebrities all the time. It's nothing new. And I remember it was a big deal when people saw Diana Ross. Remember when Diana Ross
If he going back out,
You
just
going
close
back
back
out,
out.
refreshing to
He's
see
not
him
gonna go
doing
back
stuff
out.
like
Like
that.
Going back
when,
out.
But I don't know. If I had Rihanna's money,
I
I would at
ain't
least do curbside
what he
pickup.
trying to lock your doors.
Just trying to keep the door closed so the
Amazing that
bugs
you're
don't
cooking
come
for
in.
your family, but we really want you to cook in the studio. I'm just saying, girl. We're waiting. We're waiting. So one thing I have to say is it is such a blessing to get older. And it's an even bigger blessing to have a sound mind and a mobile body. Any person will tell you that.
Right.
Kim know how to
92-year-old Houston
You
grandmother
close
Faye
that, you go in the
Washington.
bathroom.
She's officially my new role model because she loves trying new things and stressing her family out at the same time. Now her granddaughter Danielle shared a video of Miss Faye doing gymnastics.
Uh-oh, look.
Take a look.
Look.
My, what are you
Uh-oh,
doing?
look at the lady.
Bird
Listen. Wait.
My, be careful, my.
Ooh. I can't do that.
Be quiet, Kim. Sit down. Be quiet. Be still. Wait.
My, that's enough.
I have been wanting to do that, so I decided today was today.
Uh-oh.
My great-grandson was swinging on the trampoline, so I want to show him that I had script too. Toodaloo.
Good. Okay, I'll show you. I can do it too, boy. A great grandson. She can show what she can do it
You
too.
go right ahead. And after seeing you, Miss Faye, I can't make any more excuses. At 92 years old,
92.
she's pulling herself up. And I'm over
Hey,
here trying not to
hey.
pull a muscle. So if I follow Miss Faye, I would finally have my six-pack if I did what she did.
That's right.
And y'all, we got a great show for you today. Later on, Kim Whitley is going to set me up with 3 men in my very own dating game. But up next, the very funny Amber Ruffin is right here. Friday, Carson Kressley. I'm not Madonna rich. My kind of rich is about a name brand ketchup, not the one that says catsup. Sherry's all new tomorrow. Hang tight, family. Sherry will be right back.
Wellness perfectly picked for you. Now at Target.
What if you could dramatically slow the visible signs of aging? With number 7, skin's visible aging is slowed by 5 years. Age-defying serums from number 7. Believe impossible. When I was diagnosed with HIV, I didn't know who I would be.
But here I am, being me.
Keep being you and ask your healthcare provider about the #1 prescribed HIV treatment, Biktarvy.
Biktarvy is a complete one-pill, once-a-day treatment used for HIV in many people, whether you're 18 or 80. With one small pill, Biktarvy fights HIV to help you get to undetectable and stay there, whether you're just starting or replacing your current treatment. Research shows that taking HIV treatment as prescribed, getting to and staying undetectable prevents transmitting HIV through sex. Serious side effects can occur, including kidney problems and kidney failure. Rare, life-threatening side effects include a buildup of lactic acid and liver problems. Don't take Fenilide or Rifampin. Healthcare provider about all the medicines and supplements you take. If you're pregnant or breastfeeding, kidney or liver. If you have hepatitis B, don't stop taking Biktarvy without talking to your healthcare provider. Common side effects are diarrhea, nausea, and headache.
No matter where life takes you, Biktarvy will take you. Talk to your healthcare provider today.
Today we're unboxing Charmin Ultra Soft Smooth Tear. Wow! These weepy edges feel so much better than ordinary squares. And it's way softer. Charmin Ultra Soft Smooth Tear, definitely recommend. Enjoy the go with Charmin.
Silly devil. Secret. You to be quiet. You can't call him silly. He's older than you. You can't call him silly. I'm his mama. I can't. You can't. I don't know where you gonna put it.
My first guest has figured out how to fit more than 24 hours in a day because she's always doing so much. She's a Tony-nominated playwright. She's a team captain on Have I Got News for You, a writer on Late Night with Seth Meyers, the voice of the Purple Eminem, and one of the funniest people I have ever met. project is a new musical, Bigfoot. Please welcome Amber Ruffin. One of the most funniest people and a fun person overall. You are. Thank you. So I want to ask you this. Yeah. I just, in my Hot Topics, I was just talking about Deion Sanders.
That's right.
Refusing to strip down for a massage. Mm-hmm. So you got to tell me, are you team Deion or no?
100% team Deion Sanders.
What?
I don't know you like that. My belly button is private. Between me and the Lord. My feet. No, I mean, I did feel that way.
Yeah.
Until I went to a Korean spa.
Oh, you got stripped all the way
down. And that woman stripped me all the way down, and she scrubbed me into a different color.
I know.
Yeah.
So find out you weren't a black woman no more. She finished with you.
I was definitely somebody new.
You know, one of the things that I love about you, Amber, besides just being funny, you're so prolific. You're a wordsmith, which is what I love, and a thinker. And I love watching you. And you're doing so much things that I didn't know Purple M&M. Did not know Purple M&M. But do you ever stop to take time and appreciate everything that you're doing?
I really, really try to. And sometimes I'm forced to. Like, I rewrote the Book of the Wiz for this Broadway run. Hey. I'm touring America. And I had to walk from rehearsal through Times Square, and I saw the Purple M&M dancing around. I was like, oh, that's cool. And then I walked to 30 Rock to do Ruffin Show. And I was just like, wow, this is cool.
Yes.
Cool moment.
It is a surreal moment when you see your name. Like, it's okay, this is my show.
Yeah.
It is a moment. You know, and I know that funny black female hosts, it's a very small sisterhood of us. For me, the bond is everything. What does it mean to you?
You said sisterhood, and it is a sisterhood. Because these people, to be a black female host and comedian, it's such a small group that people look out for each other.
Yes.
I mean, it's just like being a regular black woman, except it's smaller. Like, it's so many people have your back naturally without even thinking it. Like, when I wrote Bigfoot, Robin Thede,
of a Black Lady Sketch Show.
A Black Lady Sketch Show.
Yes.
Robin Thede was like, I want in, I want to produce it. I want to help out in any way possible. And that's how we are. Yo, raggedy behind. I said on Sherry's...
DM my thing.
Yeah, I DM'd her because she wore the cutest outfit I ever saw. And I was like, you look great. Give it here. And wouldn't you know, she sent it to my house. Yeah. And that's who these people are. It's so nice to be a black female comedian. It really is. It makes me feel taken care of. It's great.
It does. It is a feeling of just like, you know, when you get that phone call of you know, somebody going, I'm checking in with you. I'm just checking your, you know, your spirit. It's like, it feels so good to know you're loved.
Yeah.
But so it is a small group, and I'm thankful for you, Miss Amber Ruffin.
You, Sherry Shepherd.
You know, and this is the thing, because we're both comics, you know, and to be successful in comedy, you gotta bomb. You gotta bomb sometimes so that you can get better and, you know, and do what you do to be successful. Have you, like, was there a bomb that you remember that was just huge?
No, I've never bombed in my life. No, I'm just kidding. One time when we were doing Late Night with Seth Meyers in DC, I had written this sketch called Fun Obama, and I thought it was so funny. And it was me dressed as Barack Obama. This was right after we had lost.
Oh, there you go.
Remember when he was like windsurfing and stuff? And we were like, please save us. And it was
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my
So
God.
that was the most quiet I've ever heard in my life.
You know, a lot of times when we bomb, we go back over it. We go, was it the crowd? Was it us? Did you learn anything?
Yeah.
From that bomb?
We thought it was funny for me to dress up like Barack Obama and goof around,
Yes.
but they didn't know me. So
Oh.
the audience was like, "Who's this? Why do we care about what this lady has to say?"
Oh,
So yeah, I learned to shut up.
You know what? One place I don't like it when you shut up. I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you and Michael Ian Black and Roy Wood Jr. That show. Have I got news for you? How many seasons is this for Have I Got News for You?
Thanks for asking a question I should know the answer to. I choose to say 3.
No, I think it's 3 seasons that it is. It's so daggone funny. It's so like y'all have such a great chemistry, but I know that there's somebody in this group that causes the most trouble. Who is that?
Listen, it's a community effort. All right? Michael Ian Black is on one end of the spectrum. He's causing problems and he knows it, and that's his goal.
Okay, just
His goal is chaos. I'm in the middle. I'm causing problems, but I'm not unaware that I'm causing problems. My goal is to have a good time. And Roy is also causing problems, but he's doing it for the betterment of the show.
Right.
Yeah.
So y'all all causing problems together. It's different. Oh my gosh. I don't even, you are so booked and busy and you're working so much. You're doing so much. And even still, you got a new off-Broadway musical called Bigfoot. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Like you, okay, first of all, it looks funny as all get up. Tell us about Bigfoot.
Bigfoot is a hilarious new musical
Bobby,
that is
did
at
you
New York
see
City
that?
Center, stage 1, and it's about how a corrupt mayor is
Do you
using
have an air tag in
Bigfoot
it?
as a scapegoat
Or is it
while he
still sitting there?
runs his town. Now, does that remind you of anyone?
I was trying to ask you about business now. Is it still sitting there?
You still sitting there.
Okay.
We wrote
I
this
hope.
show in 2014.
Really?
We didn't know this was
I don't have
going
an
to
air
be
tag in the
reality.
Jeep.
Well, I understand.
Like this.
It'd been good for cheaper.
Apropos, this is. And I, you know, and when I was looking at Bigfoot, I gotta say, he's got incredible hair. This hair on Bigfoot, nice.
That's why I told you, that's why I tried to, when you make big scene of it, that's why I kept telling you, get anything important out of there just in case. I kept begging you to do that. You kept going to the little white car. I'm like, that's gonna be sitting there, you ain't gotta worry about that one.
Truly.
But this is, because you were so funny, what goes through your mind that you go, I'm gonna write a musical about Bigfoot being blamed for the woes of the world. Like,
Right. I mean, when I wrote it, I was like, well, then Bigfoot is really black women. And I was like, oh, well, Bigfoot is really trans women. And then I'm like, well, Bigfoot is immigrants. So, oh my gosh. It's like, can we stop being Bigfoot for 1 second?
Right.
And let this be a fable?
I'm gonna spray it. I already sprayed it once, but I'm gonna spray after the shower, just clean the shower with the alcohol and the bathroom sanitizer. I can take a shower here and put clean clothes on. Where you gonna take a shower? Because you can do the same thing.
I think Kim is great.
Put just the other flip flops on. You hear me? Put on some cheap flip flops and take a shower in there. Because when you get cleaned up, we came here last Friday. It's about to be Friday again. Because today is Thursday again already. Are you listening?
thankful you are here. Amber's new musical, Bigfoot, is now playing off-Broadway at New York City Center, stage 1. And up next, I'm playing a dating game with my bestie, Kim Whitley. Don't miss it. Her next musical, Big Gay. Two Oscar nominees here. This is major, y'all. Center star Dale Brennan. Plus, K-pop David Humphries.
was
Seriously,
$51
you can hold us
and
to it.
it was a
Get
waste of money.
Spectrum fiber-powered gig internet with equal upload and download
You
speeds
better
for
close the
$50
door,
a month.
Marky.
And save
Stop leaving the
$1,000
door open.
guaranteed.
You know
with
better.
that
You're
two
36
other
years
lines.
old. Quit leaving the
Go
door
for
open. Let the bugs in.
That's
Close
the
it up.
Spectrum Savings Guarantee. So call this number now,
I'm
switch,
gonna lock
and
the
save
door.
$1,000 on internet and mobile.
You got to
It's
knock
a
the get back
guaranteed
in every
no-brainer.
time you don't close that door.
Spokesperson for Thompson
Let the
Walls.
bugs in. You know who want bugs in their food and drink? I don't want bugs in my food and drink.
Call me first.
Told you, mosquito woke me up at 8 this morning, flying in my face.
Company take advantage of you.
Be careful.
Call Ryan the Lion Thompson first.
It's kind of actually kind of hot.
Multiple injuries.
I put this on the bed last night, and you still drug it off. Now you're staining up the covers. You stained up your pants with that chocolate.
What's new at NFM? It's an
Still
upgrade for your
don't
home
see.
because even
Okay.
small upgrades can make a big impact. From next generation appliances
Go through all the locks. You have to unlock it.
to new electronics designed for restorative self-care. Refresh your space with innovative furniture built for real life, with fresh colors, new designs, and smarter storage. Add bold textures to any room and make it your own. Ready to reset, refresh, and upgrade? New favorites arrive every day.
Now
Find
you
it
got
first
one
and
for a hotel.
everything new
And
at
nobody
NFM.
responsible for how you behaving in the hotel because I'm not. I'm done with that part. I can't do that no more.
Go where the locals go.
A few weeks ago, during my season and single celebration, my bestie Kim Whitley told me that she found not one, not two, but 3 eligible bachelors for me to date. So I have to tell you, I have to admit that I thought Kim was joking, and against my better judgment, I invited her back to introduce me to these men. So please welcome back my bestie, Kim
Flies
Whitley.
coming in. Good boy. That's what I can send it there. Nobody gonna flies in their food and drinks. You gonna do it again?
My bestie, like, now Kim, I know you're very sexy, by the way.
Let the flies in. Big, you see them doing hot punch flies coming in?
I don't know what took you so long to help me find the guy.
You ain't my daddy. I'm you. You ain't my daddy.
You weren't ready.
I wasn't ready.
Now, let me tell you, because I mean, now you got new hair, you got new boobs, you got a new tooth. I'm sorry. Oh, they didn't know my bad. And you got, you know, a little money, so you're way more attractive.
Somehow, compliment yet shady at the same time. I love it. Okay,
I love you.
why you with your voice so deep?
Because I was taking those men out for you last night. I had to see how they acted in a social setting besides my house.
You're proving my friend's voice. So you're supposed to be finding me a man. So okay, why do you look so good? You're finding me a
Well,
man.
thank you for asking. Okay, be totally honest with you. I went to my doctor and he found me a tool, Zepbound. And and with a healthy diet and exercise.
Alright.
Yeah, and guess what?
What?
Now I am a paid what?
A paid.
Yes. A speaker, spokesperson.
Oh, you're paid spokesperson.
Oh, it's a down. Yeah.
When she says I'm a paid, I'm like, you're a paid spokesperson.
I know the word.
Okay, I thought when you said paid, I thought you meant like in the
paid
okay, you're paid spokesperson for Zepbound.
You ain't good time.
On
I'm
Zepbound.
a paid spokesperson
And
for
it's
Lily.
for Lily.
But I sound like a dude right now.
Yeah,
Okay.
just for you.
I got you. All right, so y'all at home, please consult your doctor. All right, before you do all this.
She's not a doctor and I'm not a doctor.
Okay, but you look amazing.
But I look like one on TV.
Yes.
I can't even work
I'm
like
so excited.
Listen, I ain't a doctor, but I look like one on TV.
So Kim Whitley, I am excited to meet the guys. So I'm gonna ask you, can you bring out the
She done
bachelors,
picked out
Kim?
3 men for you. Let's see who she picked. On the
I'm
TV.
really excited because
Where my other pillow? In your room.
No. Grant can't, she don't hear you. She can't hear you.
Right there.
In the chair.
The chair, Granny.
Jonelle had it on the floor sleeping on it last night. Jonelle had it on the floor last night and he left it on the floor. I picked it up this morning. You know how your little boy do. You don't respect your stuff. Your thing.
He would have had a fit if I did that.
Oh, there's another bachelor. Number 2. Trying to fix you up with the music. CEO of the company. That's his own company. We both put him out there. Remember, it's gonna satisfy your eyes if you go to the window or to the door and look. Both of who? Both of who? I don't know what the devil John is doing. He ain't seen after his child, that's all I know. He going to see what's going on with the latest gossip.
Okay, alright. Okay, so I have to go to bachelor number 1, chef.
Kim, get the other chair.
You work in
Because
finance, which
people
means
gonna try
that
to walk right through there and give you the other seat.
Okay, so
I'm not sure right here.
Yeah, I don't even know why you trying to sit right there anyway. Trying to copy.
Oh, okay.
And I also heard through the grapevine that you might do a little salsa dancing.
I do like salsa.
I love to do that.
Oh, you like the salsa?
Yeah, so maybe what we should do is you should put on your fine dress and your dancing shoes. And we'll go out and cut a salsa.
And cut a salsa move, that's right. Yep.
Bachelor number 2, Tom. So, what's the best thing about dating you?
No.
Look at me.
Oh, no, he didn't. He said fine. He said what? No. She ain't coming in. She ain't coming in. I'm trying to watch this show. She ain't coming in. Yeah, the way I keep my blood pressure, stress level down, I don't worry about all these little things. I
How
can't.
would you surprise me when I got home?
If they come knocking on my head or knocking on my door, that's a different story. But in the meantime, I push that stuff back and away. I'm ready to get through the morning as it is. And then the morning is gone.
Get in the tub. Bachelor number 3, Kenny. Hi, Kenny. Okay, so what's something that you're better at now than in, let's say, your
shower. Hotel. I said, I ain't getting another hotel. If you don't know how to be still behaving in a hotel. You don't follow the rules in a hotel. Nope.
Everybody loves Raymond.
And it ain't in my budget.
I'm an easygoing guy. I'm in my 50s. You know, before I was a chef, I was in banking. I'm punctual. So being on time, your time is important. So I make sure that you feel safe.
Eat my food and get my medicine.
Okay, he said iron sharpens iron.
Yeah.
I told my little robot.
Thank you guys. Let's go ahead. We got to turn up this a notch now.
Okay.
I know the way to your heart is through your stomach. She loves food, so
I do.
all 3 bachelors have made your home cooked meal to try to win your heart.
All right.
So now it's time for you to taste their dish.
Okay.
All right, first up, come on, Jeff. Let's see what you made my best steak.
All right.
Alright.
I just got back from Nigeria.
Oh, you're back from Nigeria?
Yes, I picked up a dish over there. Imo State, Village of Awori.
Okay.
This dish is a catfish dish.
Ooh.
Yeah, and has jollof rice.
Yes.
Has a man ever fed you?
No, a man has not ever fed me.
Let me try it.
Look at him silly. He's silly. That's her best friend. She's silly. Over there, I'm like, he say he feed you, he say feed Sherry. Where did she get? You see her pull a fork out of her bra. You? She's silly. She always be clowning. That's Kim. Her name is Kim too. Her? Yeah, her name's Kim. Kim Whitley.
I'm like,
She's silly.
her name got her.
She's so silly.
Her.
Sherry.
Sherry?
Like your auntie Sherry.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. That girl from there.
You see this stuff out.
Listen. Uh-oh. Some pizza. Oh. Let me see if she can pull another fork out of her bra. Uh-oh, here she go again. Look. That's good. Marcus sitting down. Standing. Is he messing with his phone or just holding the phone? Is he looking at the phone? Okay. He comes out, he come back in here. Maybe, I thought it was his dad. That's somebody else. Grenade. Some Cheerios, they keep letting me go. Look, he feeding me too much. Look, she said, look, she trying to get some. Look, he closed it up. She got some now, look. They so silly.
Gentlemen right here, but I'm gonna reveal. Up next, I'll reveal my choice. So don't miss it.
Yeah, that's Kim Whitley. She is hilarious.
He next. He next too.
She been in some shows.
I know her. I know her.
There's Candy. Her name is Candy Burns. Candy and her daughter.
Oh.
Right. Her daughter's name is Riley.
I have
With the
watched
hat on,
that
her
show.
name is Riley.
The darkness of bipolar depression made me feel like life was moving on without me. Then I found a chance to let in the light. Discover Caplyta. Unlike some medicines that only treat bipolar 1, Caplyta is proven to deliver significant symptom relief from both bipolar 1 and 2 depression. And in clinical trials, movement disorders and weight gain were not common.
Elderly dementia patients have increased risk of death or stroke. Caplyta is not approved for dementia-related psychosis. Call your doctor about new or sudden mood changes, behaviors, or suicidal thoughts. Antidepressants may increase these risks. Report fever, confusion, stiff muscles,
I
which
told
may
him
threaten
to do that.
or
He was
But he's going back, you fuss at him.
high
You
cholesterol
don't want to hear that.
Ask him
Chill.
high blood sugar, which may be fatal.
When he come back, and you start fussing at him.
Nausea, and
Yep.
mouth. These aren't all the side effects.
Gray told him.
Don't fuss when your dad can't hear you.
Gray told him. So,
Why is Special K so special? The malt grape flakes? Oh, I gotta see, it's delicious. Oh, wait, can you go back to the berries?
Need some water?
And then we'll try Special K.
Where's the water?
Protein and fiber.
My eyes, they're dry, looking for hydration. Blink NutriTears is a once-daily supplement clinically proven to help your eyes produce more of their own tears for lasting, continuous relief. A different way to support dry eyes. Hang tight, family. Sherry will be right back.
If you've been hurt in a car wreck, first question you need to ask a lawyer is,
Where are you from?
don't hire
846-PAIN or go to accidentinjury.com.
Stop! If you were hurt in a car wreck, don't talk to the insurance company. Call me first. We got a claim over $277,000. I'm attorney Ryan the Lion Thompson. Call us 1-800-LION-LAW.
Don Huffines is a successful businessman who stands with President Trump to enforce our immigration laws and put Texas first. As a senator, Don Huffines exposed a government corruption scandal and sent 6 crooks to prison for stealing our tax dollars. As comptroller, Don Huffines will doge waste, fraud, and abuse, eliminate benefits for illegal aliens, and abolish woke DEI. Don Huffines, the Trump Republican for comptroller.
Are you ready to make junk disappear?
I am so looking forward to this.
We make junk disappear. All you have to do is point.
Call 1-800-GOT-JUNK.
We'll be there before you hang up the phone.
That's so right where the pillow is.
And more 27.
It's easier than ever
Yeah,
to shop
show
savings
Granny where her
everywhere
2 pillows
with
are.
NFM.com. Explore our huge
Show her
selection
the
of
pillow,
furniture,
the red pillow right there. Show her where the other pillow is.
with delivery
The one
shipping
Johnny had on the floor. That's it right there. That's the one her daddy had on the floor.
anytime, anywhere.
Poor girl. What's the daddy doing?
So we're back with Kim Whitley, who just introduced me to 3 single men. Now, Kim, before I choose who I get to date, do you have any last minute advice? Give me tips in a good way.
But the only thing I can say, I will take the leftovers.
So
That's
who
why
do
we
you,
went
I have to
way
ask
over
you,
there.
who do you think I should pick? Bachelor number 1?
That's why he ain't using 2 pillows. That's why we put a red cross again. He don't want 2 pillows. Barely beating every one of them.
Thank you so much. I want to say thank you, everybody, for the food. I want to thank you for in the time that we had the amazing conversation. But my choice is, and you got me with this, I love the salsa. I love salsa dancing. Now, before you get to my horse, is a good
She's
dance.
jamming.
So I'm going to pick So, Jeff, I don't know. I hope I get that right. Are you excited to?
Look at Kim. Look at her.
Are you excited?
She tried to take both of them. She said, I'll be both y'all soon.
Extremely excited.
Then she take on feed her.
Show. She's got 2 men. Thank you, Kim. I want to thank all of my bachelors, Tom and Benny. You make sure you join my season and single
so
club
cute.
on Facebook to see how the date
Cute,
goes.
cute.
And check
I'm
out
gonna
Kim doing her
Bob, you
stand-up
know,
at
they
the Arlington
dress.
Improv March 5th through March 7th, and her 2 men.
You know, that dress is shirt.
We'll be right
Okay.
back.
Yep. You can wear it to church. Tell him Johnny had it on the floor. You could have. He had it on the floor. Don't put it on the bed with him because he's gonna have it on the floor too. You put it back in the chair or down in the room with you. Put it back in the chair then. As I say, put it in the chair. He's gonna have it on the floor too. Put it in the chair. I'm trying to tell you, it's gonna put the shoes that you need to know. So I put glasses on. Put it in the chair, back in the chair over there.
And never settle, because you haven't come this far just to come this far.
Down there, the chair where you just got it from.
She stayed in there, small girl. She stayed.
Don't leave it there, it's gonna be on the floor.
When she get ready to look, this one, she do.
So, my doctor prescribed Rexulti.
We all lean over the chair to look out the window. So you can't see out the window.
She said Rexulti could provide a boost. For me, less depression meant
That's because the reason why she do that, because her daddy leave her here to look out the window. If she wasn't here, she couldn't look out the window.
Well, I'm gonna put my pillow right here.
And them shoes, you can put it in his bed off in his chair or in the room with you. Because he gonna have it on the floor. Janelle slept on it on the floor. And did what she needed to do. Now you want us to do it. Watch over her to make sure everything gets done. You don't put it back there in that dust room? That's what who wants. Narcotic man on it is wrapped in plastic, but I told her, I said, Janelle took that one right there and put it on the floor and slept on it. And then he got up this morning, got on the couch and left it on the floor. I put it in the brown chair, in the wingback chair. So it would be left on the dirty floor.
We go to work to do a job and pay the bills.
Yeah, because he know better. He could have got his little dirty pillows laid on the floor. He said he don't even remember. He said he don't even remember y'all hearing y'all come in here. That means he was out of it too. Up in. I mean, he was tipsy.
I'm living my best life.
Yeah, he said he didn't even hear y'all came in. Didn't know me and Tim went to the store.
I am Renuvo, a revolutionary proactive health MRI scan.
He was on that floor sleeping tipsy. Tell me. As soon as he laid down there, he started snoring.
Wait, I'm sick care. Your legacy healthcare system. Oh, it's new. This abdominal pain is just in her head. That must be a relief. As a state-of-the-art MRI scan, I'm designed to find the cause of that abdominal pain without judgment or dismissiveness.
That sounds great.
Can I get a Purdue too?
Don't be fooled by those insurance mascots.
The League of Insurance is here to deny your claim.
Deny this.
If you've been hurt big, you need to put the big hurt on Van. Call the Texas Hammer today.
It's an all-new week on Last Call.
Thank you.
Stay up with Fox 4.
Like this is like looking in the mirror every day.
Calling all my seasoned and single ladies. I want to hear from you. So join my seasoned and single club and share your story. Sign up at Sherry Show TV and let's get into it.
It's time to play hilarious celebrity headlines. Now, my first player is Sarah from Michigan. Hey, Sarah. So, Sarah, I am going to read 3 crazy headlines. 2 of them are fake and 1 is real. And you have to pick the real one. So, here are your headlines. Headline number 1. Martin Short nearly ruined Selena Gomez's wedding cake. Headline number 2.
I'm back.
Tom Hanks accidentally joined Zoom meeting in a pirate costume. Headline number 3. Melissa McCarthy admits her favorite hobby is competitive bubble blowing. What is the real headline? 1. Headline number 1. You are correct. The real headline is number 1. Martin Short nearly ruined Selena Gomez's wedding cake. He accidentally took a piece of the cake before the bride and groom cut into it. And that right there is what I call comedy. That. So, you have won 2 VIP passes for both of Spyscape's interactive experiences, created with experts from MI6 and the CIA. My next player is Alicia from New York. Thank you so much. Alicia. All right, here's your headlines. Headline number 1. Chris Hemsworth reveals he practices acting in the mirror with random accents. Headline number 2. Daniel Radcliffe admits he once won a nationwide hide-and-seek competition. Headline number 3. Okay, Guy Fieri freaks out fans with bizarre new look. What's the real headline? It's definitely giving bizarre new looks. Okay, that's headline number 3. That is correct. That Guy Fieri freaks out fans with a bizarre new look because it turns out that it was a prank for a commercial. You also won 2 VIP passes for both the Spyscape's interactive experiences, and we'll be right back.
I checked Allstate first and saved hundreds on my car insurance. Unfortunately, I did not check who was behind me at the game. Dude, she just wanted me. That's nice. Checking Allstate first was the right move. I love you. Not checking who was sitting behind me was humbling. Yeah, check Allstate first. You can save hundreds. Congrats. Bon brunch.
About to say, Kim, what you doing? Shit.
Week 32 of living. I still have yet to try the
You know it's that bad though. You know who it is, don't you?
You would be messing with your life. You messing with them now, though.
Don't get traded there.
Today's laugh comes from two men who prove that everything sounds better with an accent, even medical conditions. Take a look.
I wanted to sleep. I don't sleep. You call him sitting on the couch. So I was sleep. Jump right down there and went to sleep. I go to sleep on, if I go to sleep on a trash truck, where you think I go to sleep at? Anyway. That's why I'm sleeping.
Talk about all the microplastic in our body. This is glass bowl. I'm trying to Pop say this phone talk all night long, so I said, well, I can look in there and see, turn the notification, it's still asking all this girl talk. So I'm trying to see now which one turn all the sound up to.
Look at the phone, YouTube.
No, I know how to go in here and do it. That's why I learned how to do it. I just learned trying to learn her phone. I looked at first, I had Pop watching YouTube videos about this phone here. I know how to turn them. That's what I'm doing. It's a separate app sound right here. Let's see. Separate app sound. Play music from one app.
I know Kim Lane ain't there.
Boy, she was 8. She pulled her milk sour. My dad made me drink sour milk. Your daddy made me drink no sour milk. I said, if you take sour, you pour it out. Because your daddy made me do none of that.
What you chewing on?
You.
No, I ain't.
Mark, you hear that?
No, I ain't.
Mark,
Why?
you hear that?
You call me a lie. Why am I scared?
Johnny or Pop said, you better not.
Bob, you want some fish today?
Peavy, they over here glutting up, Peavy. Peavy. They over here cutting up, Peavy.
Man, get out the bed. I know.
TV, I said they over here cutting up.
Your nose look like it's pregnant.
Oh, leave that boy up. TV, I said they over here cutting up, TV. The dad just come back in the house and he messing with mom. He said, Grandma, what you, he asked her what she was chewing on. She said, you? He said, no, you ain't. What can you say? Chill. I bet that plate. Did you throw that plate out yet? No.
I'm trying to see what I'm gonna cook today.
TV, meaning, TV, wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Say, Mike.
But did you hear what he said? You hear what he said? He not throwing, and don't put it in the sink in the water, put it in the pot, because we trying to watch something, do something. Just stick it in the pot, because we need the sink. We don't need that ground beef sitting up in the sink. Yes, we are too. Right here. If he leave his door again, I'm gonna lock him out. I already locked the door a couple of times. Right over here, walking a hole in the rug. Walking a hole in the rug. He right here behind, walking a hole in the rug. He been out the door like 15 times already.
So it's supposed to read.
I'm not. Look, when I'm in position to be able to do that,
not that bad.
I'm not rushing to finish it. I'm telling you that.
Get what? I can break it out in Texas, you know. Yeah, I do it. I'm trying to get it done. Get her done. You see it? Yeah. Don't remind her, because she been reminding us since the middle of my birthday month.
She tells us every day.
Somebody changed the color.
Oh, what color was that?
Huh?
What color did you have?
No, she. She want to snap her fingers and have a magic BBL and all that. I told you, yes she do. Yes she do. Yes she does.
I don't even know what it is. Right.
There you go. Shoot. I don't get shot. She said, I want some of this, I want some of that. I said, I said, what you gonna do with all that? You want to be able to get up off something with all that? In the front, in the back. And some lashes in her too? Oh, no.
I done done it before.
Yeah, it was called natural. It was all natural.
And I had a good doctor.
That ain't scary. That's a blessing. I keep telling her. She said, she told me yesterday morning, she said, you see this gray hair? I said, it's a blessing. She said, I said, yes it is. But some people don't get to see no gray hair.
No, this hand, they did. Stanquil died this.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what?
That's right.
Hey, have you seen my date?
Oh, beautiful girl. Look around in that color. Unless you left it in the back end. So let's see. I think Pop and Mommy Pop ate they ate cereal and oatmeal. She had oatmeal peanut butter. Kim had cereal with sour milk. But Kim, you didn't drink this milk sour milk. I said, your daddy make you drink nothing. And so she poured the milk out. I had I'm sitting here just finishing up some fettuccine alfredo with broccoli and some sausage in it. Marty had his pasta squid pasta and sausage. And then your dad is eating some noodles with honey.
I was in the bathroom.
Everybody was in the bathroom. You didn't. They nobody picked that vape up. Marky, look under that pillow under that cover. Look out on the porch. I told you to put an air tag on that baby. You can't keep up with it now. Or put it in a
We gonna get rid of it.
Put a lanyard, put it in a satchel, and hang it around your neck, a little pouch.
We gonna get rid of it around
Sure.
here.
I already told you. Sure. If you know what this fella be putting me through, I'm gonna look him over here, can't hardly breathe, and out of breath, and he's like, let's go, let's do this, let's do that. Have I seen? I gotta find this, keep up with this baby every day. I don't make. What? You tried it? You still can't find it. I told you need it on a drawstring and hang it around your neck. Now you lost the other one. It's probably. You look on the porch.
Oh, you think you right. Yeah. I just said,
Let's see if it's it's probably done went behind the bed. Let me see. You look behind the bed? You look behind this bed. You would. In a week, in a week, you.
I wish I was 79.
You are 79. How old are you then?
8.
You 80?
80 something.
Yeah, you right, 80 something.
you finna be 80. You ain't there yet.
Your birthday is next Friday. A week from tomorrow. Next Friday. Next Friday is your birthday.
Well, thank the Lord for that one.
No, but
Well, you know what? I don't fit.
And daddy light on the windowsill.
yeah, I'll need to move that.
Yeah.
You, for one.
No, it ain't deep freeze. It's still in the refrigerator. You hear him say, when he cooked the ground beef, he'll throw away the pork. Yeah.
I'm trying to keep.
There it is.
That's go out and burn.
He told me, oh, now he's gonna go out and trip. No, that's fish. Oh, he must have got rid of it. I bet he got a bellyache and got rid of it. Where your little bean at? Hey, Bert, how you doing? Hey, Ken, he doing better than we are. Yeah, he's still alive.
You doing good there. But
He already got out and it didn't work.
Get out the phone.
I feel like I'm young and that air.
Yeah, I know about girl. Every time somebody got on a video call, first she goes.
But did you hear? She told to get out of it. She told
I always gotta try to be in somebody's conversation. You better with me and my daughter, I'll come over there and come with her.
Oh.
Well, you got my number, you let me know how I creep up on the niggas. That's all you gotta do.
I'm gonna throw.
And Jen, Keith, you know what I told him? If he want to stay kin, you better be being nice over there.
All right. Because God don't like that.
Like I told Kyler, boy, when he run up and hit me, I said, look, boy, if you want to stay kin to me, don't tell Kyla baby that. Boy, don't hit me again.
Yeah.
You tell you that you going outside your pajamas.
Something.
I got a birthday coming up.
We gonna beat you there. How about that?
Look, roll out the red carpet for her.
Yes.
Red carpet ceremony. Turn sideways.
I know.
Her nails and that. Yeah, she want a BBL, honey. She want a BBL.
I don't know. I don't know nobody.
She wants a BBL.
Yes. I got to look good.
You know what a BBL is. She want a BBL. Yeah.
That did on tail crack. You can't even get it out.
And it'll look real too till somebody bump into it and it goes sideways. And you don't want that caught on camera.
We gonna put that on camera.
No, you ain't.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
No.
Between me and your grandson, we gonna have you on camera.
Watch it. I'm gonna put you on. But hell you.
They go back and forth every day. Every day. Woo. You know.
This ain't gonna start to film. Hold on.
Say, fruit don't fall too far from the tree.
Yeah.
Don't fall too far from the tree.
Boy, I can't help it. Y'all, I pray for every night, every day, every night.
To let them be here and stay out of trouble.
He is a Tony-nominated and NAACP award-winning actor. You've seen him in major films like Malcolm X.
You know what I do?
He come out here ready to get it in a minute to get a knowing.
Hey.
Come on, Jesus.
And we'll send you home with a bottle of blessed olive oil because we got a little collection over here. I've been buying extra bottles.
Honey?
You know, they gonna have you looking like a brand new quarter over there.
Oh,
no. You know what? I bet not.
But it look like a brand new quarter.
You know what? If you go to the grocery store and people don't know you or say, hey lady.
If they doing that, they either want some money.
Look, she wanted to rub and bless. Everybody don't want you rubbing them. So now come on.
I don't rub them. God got it. God got it. I ain't lying.
And then after a while, they say, you know, this woman is something else. She shares.
Yeah, praise it for God.
Yeah, they say she is anointed.
Yes.
They feel it.
And he'll say, that my leg, and that one prayed for me. Now.
Yeah, even this little young kid. He said one little boy, he was a little young, I don't know who that was it one of Jakara little friends? Anyway, little boy walked up to us in the store. He said, I remember you and gave you a hug. He said, I'm alive because you prayed for me. Yeah, little young boy.
Yeah.
No, he was a little skinny kid. Little skinny kid.
Hey, Keith.
The next day.
But we always run into somebody she prayed for. Kim used to be able to do it now. That's a whole other story now.
I said, come on, Jesus. Come on. And well, baby, let me know and Jesus,
seen
no.
the ups and downs of
Man.
having
And honey,
and so
let me
for
tell
him
you,
to be sharing that
I
moment
fall
of acknowledgement of
in the morning, you know,
uh,
and straight through
meant the world to me and
all that night.
that it come from him.
Cause I got children.
they need to
50 some children. Grand and great grand and on and on and on. And you know, but
The secret to the longevity of my marriage is because
cause
I am so
I don't
easy to
know
get along.
how many things I got.
He said what?
Look, and look, and then Mama found a connection and found out we kindled her too. Kindled the new one too.
Mm-hmm.
It means
I went
to that girl, his cousin. I said, nah. She said, yeah, that's his one of his cousins.
I went to the doctor, and do you know the man that picked us up?
sometimes the difference between being able to
Their insurance driver.
And
allowing situations
he said, I know them Blaylocks, I know them Bearers, I know.
She said they ended up being kids to her after the conversation.
Everyone.
And that's almost every other time we go to the store. She found out she can't somebody.
God is good. Don't let me start shouting.
Yeah.
Sorry, Kevin. Kevin.
Yeah. I feel 22.
Kevin. Sorry, they hit the old Yellowstone this morning, boy. They caught that boy up in there. They caught the little Michigan boy up in the store this morning.
What were we doing?
The one they call Ace, that ain't nothing but you want to be selling cigarettes in front of the store all the time.
Still at the
Yeah,
store.
but they got him up in there early morning.
And sell at the store.
Boy, they was so many loud. I'm gonna send you the video so you can look at it. Yeah, they got him up in there. They got it. It's at the old Yellowstone. Yeah, inside though, locked in the red. He done locked himself up in the restroom.
Yes, ma'am. Like they gonna check the restroom.
After he went in there, he was in there trying to get some stuff, and them people came. And when they came, he run up in the restroom and locked the door. And they went up in there, they even had the dogs and all that looking things. Yeah, regrouped on.
Hello?
Yep. See, normally it's been about 4 or 5 of them doing it. Yeah, but they been getting the cigarettes, lighter cheese, all all that fish. But they ain't get to get none this time. He got jammed up with it. Guess what? They gonna hit him for real. Because they gonna tie in all that other stuff. So the other niggas that was with him on the other stuff, know he gonna tell it. No, that nigga gonna tell it, because they gonna look at the camera. Oh, you were one of the ones who laughed.
I'm trying to turn them sound.
Yeah, what? Who's your company? No, he gonna tell you, we can give you a deal right here. Got a deal for you. He already got a gun charge. He out of there. That boy finna get some dinosaur time. Prehistoric. Yeah, that boy finna get some prehistoric time.
Oh,
man, he got it.
It's too hot for that one. Black t-shirt.
He got it.
Yeah, black t-shirt.
Right on my neck.